Chris DeLuca, Evan Shomes, Eric Palmieri, and our guest representing the Anaheim Ducks, Derek Clark. Well, we went over all the action happening all around the East Coast. Now it's time for us to head over to the West, starting with the Wild versus the Stars. How are the Wild even winning this? I genuinely...
Matt Zuccarello. That's
Fair
how.
enough.
Rangers legend Matt Zuccarello. What?
Ignore that.
Just ignore that.
Matt Zuccarello is the reason why. Rangers legend, there's a reason why he's a legend. Anyways, go for it.
But here's the whole thing as well. Like, they've got the highest paid player in the NHL, but seemingly almost nothing else. You've got Quinn Hughes, who is constantly seeing ghosts. You've got Kirill the Thrill that is being paid way more than he is right now. And the Stars have so much talent. The Stars are so deep. Why are they
do
not?
They have the power of friendship? They don't
Hey,
have
They don't have the power of friendship.
we forgot the power of being annoyingly annoying. Just the people that have the power of friendship right now. First, it was the Senators, and then but now it's Wild. Wild have the power of friendship.
Yeah, and I just as Central New Yorker myself, I just so want to see Thomas Harley on the Stars do well, because it's the same thing with Alex Tuch. Guy from Syracuse, I have to root for him. So that's why I've rooted for the Stars the past couple of years, but they just haven't gotten past the conference finals. Otter choked at many points, let's face it, and now they're choking away again against the Wild.
So
I
at
personally
that
don't
point,
mind.
is it a goaltending
I
problem?
like
Is it
the
a
Wild.
defensive problem? Or is it a forward
They're pretty
problem?
dope. I don't know.
It might be a defense problem, because let's face it, Otter's a good goalie, but there's only so much a goaltender can do.
That's true.
So
I mean, you could also make
very true.
You could also make the argument that it could be a coaching change that's needed. But they also already had a coaching change
exactly,
last year.
they sent.
So is it management?
Yeah,
then?
exactly.
Maybe they need to fire the Gianpola Sabres.
Yeah.
Get the old GM as Kevin Adams.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Kevin
yeah,
Adams.
he really deserves an
I
NHL
would
job. Let's
not.
give it to
Yeah,
somebody.
let's
Yeah.
give it to Kevin
I would
Yeah.
not
Adams.
subject anybody
Wild
to that.
pull.
Just sentence. Let's face it.
Wild pull.
But
Kevin
anyways,
Adams.
we have to move on to this guy's series now.
Quack, quack, quack.
The Ducks and the Oilers.
wasn't a
It was
goal.
3-1. Now it's 3-2 though.
Yeah, you got to give Dostal credit where credit's due. The guy knows how to play goaltend, but it's what happens when you get cocky. I think that's what happened. I mean, you look at how they played the last 3 games. Controversial goal in Game 4. It's in.
That was
Deal
in.
with it. It's
That
in.
was in.
It's in.
It was
But the
definitely
thing
in.
is you go into Game 5 and clearly they thought they were the better
saw the
team.
schematic on Reddit.
And Edmonton's Edmonton. They play great a man down, and they play great when they're down in a series.
And to
they
be
proved
fair,
it.
you guys have held off McDavid quite well.
When I tell you I had no idea McDavid would only get 2 goals in 5 games, I have no idea how we're doing that. But
And he had
we did.
0 points in the first 2.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
I mean,
First,
that was
first
the
3.
First goal.
First three.
First
That's-
goal was in Game 4.
I was gonna say I've heard
first
like
3.
radio
I
silence
will-
on the McDavid front. Like I haven't heard any
Well, what's
Connor
crazy
McDavid talk, except
is-
that he was maybe going to be a questionable start. the other night.
Exactly, and that's what added fuel to the fire
Yeah.
yesterday, because I think that was another reason why they came out flat, because I don't think they were ready. I think it was a move to make McDavid seem that he was hurt. McDavid is clearly not hurt.
Yeah,
That was
he-
a scared
There was an
tactic.
interview that he did afterwards, and he was like, there was no question if I was playing or not.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
at that point, it's a mentality
Yeah.
thing.
You
But I
know-
will say, real quick, for the Ducks, I feel like that they are going to win the series just because simply I was doing the Wordle yesterday, and the word of the day was quack. So
Confirmed.
It's
Confirmed.
gotta be.
Word-
New York
New
Times
York-
confirmed that
Yeah.
the scripts are
Ducks in
lining
6.
up.
The best thing is Game 6 is in Anaheim, and that Anaheim crowd has been discredited a lot. The media around Anaheim it's not a hockey city. It's
There's
not a
media in
hockey
Anaheim?
culture, and there is media there. And I think the biggest thing that I can say about Anaheim is it's a great hockey city. It's a great hockey culture, and our Stanley Cup in 2007 really set that in tone. I hope Stanley comes back to another SoCal visit.
I mean, it hasn't been to SoCal since
Do
the
you
Kings.
Sauce de Cup?
don't talk about the Kings. I don't
Well,
want
the
to think
Kings.
about
I'm
it.
glad. I'm glad
we'll
the
get
Kings
to
are
the
up.
Kings shortly, but first we have to get on to the Utah Mammoth and the Vegas Golden Knights. Utah, please, just for the love of everything holy, for
Save
the
us,
love of
Utah.
all
I'm
of
begging
hockey
you.
Save us, Utah.
fandom,
I'm
Get
begging
Save
rid
us.
of the
Please.
evil.
Save us, Utah.
Please.
give them the first round exit.
If I see Carter Hart in the second round starting in goal, I will freak out.
Logan Cooley.
that's fair.
Logan Cooley, if you could hear us.
Well,
Please save us, Logan Cooley.
the winner of our series plays Utah or Vegas. And as a Ducks fan, I want to play Utah. I don't want to play Vegas.
I do think that that would be a very heated series.
It is. It would be. But the thing is either of those teams, we have the winning record when it comes to the long series of the regular season. So I feel like Utah, though, we played a lot better against than Vegas. So I'm praying that Utah wins that. Also, I just like the name Mammoth.
Yeah.
I grew up with a minor league hockey team named Mammoth down the street from me for a year. So I love the name Mammoth. I also love the Zamboni there. So
Yes.
Zamboni.
Shout out to
Zamboni,
Zamboni,
the Zamboni,
baby.
they're gonna
That's why
ride
they're
that
winning.
Zamboni to the cup.
I would
bro.
love to ride that Zamboni.
Man, but it's been such a good series between the Mammoth and the Knights. But the thing is, I just really, like I said, I just hope that Utah does away with Vegas, does away with all the let's stuff, you fill in the blank,
Yeah.
that Vegas has done over the past couple of years to the league, vanquish them, get them out of here. I want Utah to succeed, and it was a thing with the Seattle Kraken a couple years ago as well. When you have a new expansion team, you want them to do well, and the Kraken made the playoffs a couple years ago, and now Utah did it in their first season as the Mammoth, not just the Utah Hockey Club. I really am hoping that they go forward from here.
I also really love what they did where they had you could bring in your Vegas jersey.
Yes!
And trade it
Yes,
in for
that
yes.
was so
I
funny.
wish I went to Utah. I have an old Vegas jersey I got when the team was first announced. It like says my last name on it. It says captain. Low key, that jersey's awesome, and thank you to my parents for getting that for me when you did. But low
Thank you,
key,
Mom and Dad.
I would low key at this point in my life trade that for a Mammoth jersey.
Yeah. Anyways, we said we'd get to the Kings here, and it was a closer series than the 4-0 would tell you.
Yeah, it
I
was,
think
it was
Forsberg did really
It was a
solid.
lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a closer game than expected. I mean, I was following it because there was implications for the Panarin trade. If the Kings somehow won against the Avs, which is like impossible.
Yeah,
1% chance.
They were never winning. They were
going up against the 25-26 Avalanche. You're not going to
no,
win.
I'm seeing a lot of the what was it, the 21-22 Avs in this team. Like you have like McKinnon is on a roll. Makar is just that guy. You have Netchus.
Martin Necas.
Martin Necas, thank you. Just absolutely dominating right now for the Avs. Like they're a great team. There's a reason why they are the number one team in the league, and I think that they could be the one to break the President's Trophy curse.
I mean, there hasn't been a President's Trophy winner since the Blackhawks.
2015,
So,
right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
either
I think-
2015
was
or
it 2015 or 2010?
I think it might have been 2010.
I think
I'll
about
look it up.
2010, yeah.
Yeah, but nonetheless, the Blackhawks were the last one to do it. The President's Trophy curse, it has to end at some point, you
Yeah.
know?
No, 2013.
2013.
Yeah, well,
Okay. Well,
we both got it wrong.
Yeah.
There
So-
you go.
It was somewhere there, you know.
Somewhere in there.
Somewhere,
In the mid-
somewhere in
early
their
2010s.
dynasty.
But still, the Avalanche, they move on, and they play the winner of the Stars and the Wild, all right?
Yes.
So, let's face it, if the Stars do win that Wild Stars series, that's going to be the Western Conference Finals in just the second round.
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah,
It would
it's
be.
gonna be fun.
Absolutely. So, anyways, well, that is every playoff matchup covered. While it is, some teams that are represented here have been omitted for a good reason. The two non-playoff camps will have their say, and we'll find out what needs to change when we return on Hockey Talk.
If only we had someone who could tell us what we should and shouldn't watch. Well, do we have a show for you? Who are you?
What are you doing in my bed?
I'm being
Kind and Rewind, we will go through and review all your favorite movie franchises.
And tell you which ones you should and shouldn't watch from the perspective of normal movie fans. Well, be sure to check out Be Kind and Rewind on WTOP-10. Go home, that's 3 hours from now!
Maybe that's the best thing you can do.
But after he gets possessed,
his show becomes a smash hit.
Now he's got the greenest show on WTOP-10.
A lot of green going on tonight. We'll be holding on forever.
don't miss the limited run of
those great people being.
If you like action, romance,
Polly sister, if you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
Surface is this.
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn.
no!
Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Library.
Welcome back to Hockey Talk, the show made by hockey fans for hockey fans. My name is Rob Finger, alongside Chris DeLuca, Evan Shomes, Eric Palmieri, and Derek Clark, and we are back to talk hockey. While some of us have been blessed with being able to watch our teams in late April, not all of us were so lucky. Chris and Evan, today you will have the opportunity to do what every fan of a bad sports team loves to do, playing GM. Chris, we will start with you. What would you change about the Rangers?
Well, there's a couple things that would change. First off, you have two players that are must trades at this point, strictly based off you need to get younger. Vincent Trocheck is unfortunately one of them. As much as I love the guy, it's not a matter of if, but when he gets traded. So my thought of potential trade could be to the Boston Bruins. They're lacking some forward depth right over there at the moment. So you trade Vincent Trocheck over there, and you want to get a defenseman back, especially for that second, maybe third line. So you take Yoki Harvin from them. He's on his first year deal, first of 3 years on his contract right now. $3 million, not bad. You also get an AHL prospect. I just threw in a random one on here, random fourth rounder from 2022. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that last name. Lockmulis. Short, and then you get a first rounder from them. I'd say that's a fair trade. You can debate it. I'm going to say it's a fair trade. There's also a reason why I'm not the GM. But anyways, then the second one, which is a second trade that you want to make, is Braden Schneider. Schneider is, at this point, he needs a change of scenery. You look at Kaapo Kakko, Philip Hedl, how they've been either thrived wherever they went or done better than they did in the Rangers. And at this point, it's the same thing for Schneider. The same thing that you saw with Keandre Miller last summer. So you trade him to the Sharks. The Sharks are looking for more defensive pieces. And you send him and a second rounder there. Maybe the second rounder might not be enough. Maybe you send a first rounder as well for potentially Colin Graff. It might be a little outlandish for that one. But there might need to be a little more negotiation, a little bit more pieces in that. But it is what it is. Then you also, in that offseason, you re-sign a couple of your pieces. Scott Morrow, Dylan Garand to be your backup. Brett Berard, send him back down to the minors. You let him develop a little bit more. And then the two free agent signings I have, which could do some good. Nick Cousins on a 2-year, $1.5 million a year contract. Okay. It's a little bit of an overpay, but at this point, you're not trying to go for the playoffs. You know you're not a good team. You want to try and retool, try and get some more draft picks, get younger. So you get him, and then you make a reunion. Matt Zuccarello back to the New York Rangers on a 1 or 2 year deal, $6 million contract. Throw him on the third line. Let's make it happen. Why not?
I mean, this does seem like a pretty good Rangers team, but we'll move over to Evan here. Evan, what do the Islanders need to do other than sending out their head coach, which they did with 4 games?
Which they already got done. I didn't go as in-depth with trading picks and whatnot, but I kind of, first eyes go to the free agents. Anders Lee's out there as a free agent. I think we signed him to a team-friendly contract. I think he's a good guy to keep around, good locker room guy, especially since all eyes are to the future right now. And who better to guide us into the future than our current captain, who is voted in by the players. He's a player's guy. Now, when it comes to those prospects, we're out in Hamilton now. I don't know what our team name's going to be. I hope it's something good.
I hope it's the Hamilton Tigers.
Hamilton, that would be, especially a little callback sound.
Minor league hockey insider
cool.
guy here. My buddy that apparently is in the works with Hamilton Hammers.
Hammers. Okay.
The Hammers?
Because Hamilton is I guess.
Is this
I don't know much about Canada.
Right here?
You know more
oh my
about
gosh, are we
Canada
breaking
than
this
me,
right now?
I know that like it's like a steel city almost like Pittsburgh, is what I was told from him.
Okay.
Is this breaking news right here?
Okay.
That's one of the 3 names.
One of 3 names.
One of the 3 names. I was only told Hammers.
3,
There's 2 other ones that I was not told, but apparently that's the favorite.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe they'll go for alliteration.
Those Hammers have some really good prospects that I think that we should be looking to get into our rotation next season. I think this season we didn't expect to make it as far as we did, but we did. And we have a lot of eyes towards the future. We protected all of our prospects at the deadline. We didn't want to move them, so why not start giving them chances? We've got Victor Eklund, Isaiah George, Cole Iserman, Kashawn Aitchison lit up the OHL this season. He won the OHL Defenseman of the Year, broke records for the Colts this year. We're going to be dirty on the blue line in our future. I think it's all eyes to the future right now.
So it's Mustangs, Havoc, or Hammers. Those are the final 3.
Mustangs, Havoc, or
all right.
Is that
their ideas?
Official?
That's official. That's from the word of the Islanders.
I did read something about that. Yeah.
Okay.
I honestly would like Hammers out of
Hammers
Hammers.
makes sense.
Havoc's a good name, but you have to have a good logo with it. So it's a tough one to pull.
We better have cool
Image of a
jerseys.
hammer. Call it that.
Yeah, exactly. Put like a hammer in an H.
No, go to Home Depot. Just take a photo, like a JPEG, like slap a JPEG as the photo. Not even like crop it.
Hey, that could be, I would buy it.
I'd buy it. Listen, I'd have that as a logo. Are you kidding me? That'd be fun.
All right.
Hopefully you don't get called Islanders. That would be brutal.
It's just not. No, because you're not even on. You're not. Whatever. Whatever.
Alrighty. Well, that'll do it for this episode of Hockey Talk. That will also do it for our regular season here in the Al Roker studio. But we've got ourselves a playoff game coming up next week where we will be in Studio B of the new Hewitt Hall for our Senior Week special. 1 whole hour of Hockey Talk to send off this season. We've got some fun stuff planned, so you won't want to miss it next Wednesday. For Chris DeLuca, Evan Shomes, Eric Palmieri, and Derek Clark, I've been Rob Finger. And remember, if it's hockey, it's on Hockey Talk. Good night.
Tonight on WTOP-10 Nightly News, head men's hockey coach Ed Gosick announces his retirement.
And hear from players on the team.
Plus, highlights from Gosick's time as a Laker.
WTOP-10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Michelle Smith.
And I'm Logan Russo.
After more than 20 years behind the bench, Ed Gosick is stepping away as head coach of the SUNY Oswego men's ice hockey team, closing out one of the most successful eras in program history. Gosick, an Oswego alumni, helped build the Lakers into a national powerhouse at the NCAA Division III level. His tenure was highlighted by his program's first national championship in 2007, along with multiple conference titles and NCAA tournament appearances. In a statement, Gosick called his time leading the program the honor of a lifetime.
Coach Gosick thanked players, staff, alumni, and the campus community for their support over the years. But beyond the wins, Gosick's impact extended off the ice. His teams consistently succeeded in the classroom and stayed active in the Oswego community, emphasizing leadership, accountability, and character. Athletics officials say the influence helped shape the identity of Oswego hockey and will continue to be felt for years to come. Gosick leaves behind not just a winning program, but a lasting legacy rooted in tradition, excellence, and pride in Oswego.
With more on Ed Gosick's retirement, here's WTOP-10 Sports' Luke Belanger.
Gosick has led the Lakers for 22 years as head coach. During his time in the position, he led the team to an NCAA title and 10 SUNYAC championships, the most recent coming last year. Team accolades also include 7 Frozen Four appearances, 11 NCAA championship appearances, and 20 SUNYAC championship appearances. Gosick has cemented himself as a legend in Division III hockey for his development first approach to coaching. Because he returned to Oswego to coach, Ed Gosick played for the Lakers, winning the SUNYAC championship in 1981. Plans to recognize and honor Coach Gosick and his legacy in Oswego community are to be announced as next season approaches. Logan and Michelle, back to you guys.
Thanks, Luke. The SUNY Oswego Budget Advisory Group met this morning to discuss plans for upcoming school years. The strategic budget plan is largely built around Vision 4040, President Nwosu's plan to double degrees earned by 2040. Key points of the fiscal stability plan presented today include enrollment growth, conditional state support, and strategic hiring across the university. More information on the budget plan and Vision 4040 can be found at transform.oswego.edu.
Some of the businesses that were on the bus driven by some of the students, that were on the bus driven by an allegedly intoxicated Oswego bus driver are speaking out. 16-year-old Patrick Johnson said that he saw his bus driver, 39-year-old Bradley Wygant, falling asleep while driving and swerving in and out of his lane. Johnson says he recorded the driver's condition and alerted his stepmother, who then alerted authorities. Wygant is currently charged with felony aggravated DWI, 30 counts of reckless endangerment, and 14 counts of endangering the welfare of a child.
Rice Creek has officially opened their first accessible wilderness trail. The new Purple Accessible Trail was designed to promote inclusive access to nature. The 0.6-mile trail features gentle slopes and flat surfaces made of packed stone dust and boardwalk to accommodate individuals with disabilities. The Purple Trail was built with wheelchair, walker, and stroller users in mind, but ultimately provides an enhanced experience for all guests at Rice Creek.
Day 2 of the Pop-Up Oz Thrift Sale took place at Moreno Campus Center today. Led by the Office of Sustainability, the sale wraps up the office's Earth Month festivities. Alongside the Pop-Up Oz Thrift, they also held DIY powder laundry detergent making. The sale did not take place in the old Little Page Dining Hall on West Campus like the previous thrift sale had in February.
A retirement celebration was hosted today for Dr. Sandy Barganier. Dr. Barganier has been a professor in the Department of Health Promotion and Wellness for 17 years. During her time at SUNY Oswego, Barganier has made a meaningful impact through her teaching and dedication to her department and the campus as a whole. Dr. Barganier's service to the Oswego campus community was celebrated by colleagues and students, providing her a proper send-off.
I gotta say, Michelle, I spent most of my day in Watertown, but it seems like I missed some pretty good weather here in Oswego.
Well, Logan, we have Chris Convis coming to us from a piece of Oswego history to tell us about our current conditions that you've been missing.
Thanks, guys. I'm standing next to the historic Fort Ontario, and just, wow, what a beautiful day it turned out to be today. I was totally not expecting this as I was walking to my classes this morning, as it was more of an overcast sky and a fall feeling in the air. Now, when you're going out, you're definitely going to need your shades on your way out of the door. Current conditions, it's currently still chilly with a 43 degrees, with our clouds to the east of us, but full sun to the west of us. Winds at 9 miles per hour, which is pushing those clouds away out of our region. And with this beautiful sunset we're having, I think I'm gonna set into the fort and watch the sunset with some of the soldiers. I'll send it to you guys back in the studio.
Thanks, Chris.
Ford, a name as old as the invention of the car itself. Lately, the company has been making big waves. Our Dominic Ciccarelli reports on some of the new technology patents Ford has been applying for and how that's making consumers feel.
Whether you drive a car, a truck, or an SUV, vehicles are a huge part of how we get around central New York. What kind of car do you drive, Nick?
I drive a 2018 Honda Civic.
2018 Honda Civic?
2024 Ford Maverick. I waited a couple years for.
People love their cars, but like with any industry, sometimes technological advancements can cause some growing pains. Ford Motor Company has applied for patents that have caused quite the stir. Technology for face tracking, biometric data gathering, and even targeted ads based on your conversations. John Metzler, automotive expert and host of the Car Care Clinic radio show on iHeartRadio, weighs in.
Again, Ford is trying to protect their engineering, their intellectual property. They're trying to protect that with a patent. But of course, as soon as the consumer finds out about it and they understand how that software works, they realize just how overreaching it is and how dangerous it could be.
And when asked about certain technology, these consumers certainly had something to say. Driver, how do you feel about that?
I didn't know they were doing ads. That's terrible. I mean, if you ever needed a reason to not buy a Ford, I mean, there you go.
See, like a strain on human dignity.
But according to Ford dealerships, the basis for that tech isn't even in the cars yet, and most of the new tech in cars is for driver safety.
It'll be nice, it'll create the roads safer, or create safer roads.
And that's the goal.
Not as much to worry about, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about some drunk idiot flying down the highway. And
That's the eye sensor?
Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll tell you to keep your eyes on the road.
I think all manufacturers do that. I mean, it's not just Ford, but Ford as of late has definitely been in the hot seat for a lot of their software that they're trying to get patented in their tech.
Dominic Ciccarelli for WTOP-10. Keep your eyes on the road out there.
Ford makes up over 17% of all vehicles driven on U.S. roads, with no signs of it slowing down anytime soon, even with the backlash to these patents.
The Making It series continued today with Gary Zurbanowicz visiting the Moreno Campus Center. Zarbanowicz's practice involves architectural spaces that evoke a sense of physical and psychological disorientation. Zurbanowicz seeks to disorient the viewer, through fabricated odd spaces and scenarios for viewers to enter and explore. His recent work explores the coexistence of the rational and irrational and how these ontologies interact to shape our current cultural landscape.
Oswego police responded to Governor Street yesterday afternoon to assist medical services after an altercation. Police say that upon arrival, they spoke to a male about the altercation that had occurred in front of the residence. While canvassing the area for those involved, police were eventually called back to the home where a victim was found with severe lacerations to the face. Kyle Hill and Sandra Waltz, both of Oswego, were identified as the suspects. Both were taken into custody and have since been charged with multiple felonies.
Chestnut Hill Elementary and Middle Schools in Liverpool spent part of their day on lockout following reports of shots fired near the schools. State troopers on scene secured a 2-block radius around the scene of the shooting. Onondaga County Sheriff Tobias Shelley says that a suspect is in custody and being questioned. He adds that there are no other known threats to the county.
The 23rd Annual Archon Pop Culture Convention starts tomorrow. Organized by the Storytellers Guild, the convention is a weekend-long event where people can gather for roleplay, video games, movie marathons, and cosplay, just to name a few. An assortment of vendors will also be in what is called Artists Alley in Morano Campus Center. Those interested in Archon can check out the events page at the SUNY Oswego events calendar at calendar.oswego.edu.
WMIO's 24-hour Radiothon fundraiser is returning next week for its 3rd year. The Radiothon will take place from 5 p.m. May 1st until 5 p.m. May 2nd, broadcasting student hosts' music, talk, and news programs. The event is hosted in partnership with the Oswego County Opportunities nonprofit and University Police. Donations directly fund educational emergency programs, as well as mental and physical health resources.
Still ahead tonight, interviews with the Oswego hockey team on the retirement of Coach Gosick.
And I'll have your full weather right after the break. Stay tuned at WTOP-10.
If it's hockey, it's on Hockey Talk.
The hockey gods will bless me again with another victory.
Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests.
Rangers are going to beat them simply because vibes.
Vibes. You are winning this on vibes?
Hey, you know,
As they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, only on WTOP.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat gross Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Crits.
Come on. I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No. Spin the wheel. Oh, you got censorship. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
Welcome back to WTOP. I'm meteorologist Christopher Convitz with your full weather report. And today's song of the day we have The Ride by David Allan Coe, who sadly passed away yesterday. This tribute's for you, good sir, Fly High legend. And with this ride, The Ride, what a roller coaster ride it's been with temperatures recently. As we take a look for today's almanac, we reached a high of 45, which on normal, we're at 60 degrees almost. And tomorrow's May 1st, by the way. And we had a low of 40 as well, with the record at 28, but that was nowhere near for us today. And as we get on for these cold temperatures, we have frost advisories possibly for your region, starting tonight at midnight until 9 a.m. tomorrow. Cover your region. You shouldn't have your flowers out already, but patchy frost tomorrow morning. And as we take a look at our 6 to 10 temperature outlook, below average temperatures all across majority, northeast, midwest of the United States. And with these temperatures, we still have to worry about the pollen forecast because, tomorrow is May 1st, surprisingly, and mostly what you have to worry about the most is trees as weed and grass with the temperatures. They're not going to be affecting you as much, so make sure you take your allergy pill, like I should be doing also. And also, why not for these last 2 weeks of college, get your grill out by the lake and stuff. We got 50 degrees tomorrow, partly sunny skies, very low winds from the west, and also too for Saturday at a 49 and 50s for the rest of your weekend possibly. So be sure to enjoy this weather because tonight we're going to reach down to 39 degrees, and here at 7:30 we're going to reach possibly right around below freezing. I know it says 35, but I did see we had a 32 degrees around 7 a.m. this morning. And as the day progresses for your Friday, we're going to have some patchy showers possibly for your region, reaching up to a high of 48 possibly. Showers out of the region if you plan to go out tomorrow night. 42 degrees. Into your Saturday, broken clouds. Sunshine returns again for your Saturday, continuing on into the low 40s. So for tonight, mostly clear, 38 degrees, westward winds from 5 to 10 miles per hour. And as we take a look for your 7-day forecast, beautiful weekend, like I said. Temperatures at night, though, sitting high in the 30s. But as we start your next final week of classes for school, rain returns for your first week of May. I guess you could say April showers bring May flowers, but they're going to come right early for May, bringing temperatures ranging around the 60s and the high 40s. That's it for my full forecast. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks again, Christopher. Following the announcement of Ed Gosic's retirement, representatives for WTOP-10 spoke with Lakers defenseman and male athlete of the year, Travis Baker. Baker, who is going into his fourth and final year with the program, has spoken highly of Coach Gosic in the past. With the big news breaking today, Baker spoke on Coach Gosic's impact on the players he coaches.
He taught me that you have an advantage over 95% of the people that are trying to get the same job as you just because you work hard. And I'd say that's probably the number one thing he's taught me is how you got to work hard. If you want to get places, you got to work hard.
It's not just current players reacting to Coach Gosic's retirement. Daniel Calabufo, a former player, alternate captain, and a current Oswego men's hockey assistant coach, says that emotions were running high when Gosic announced his retirement, especially with the impact that Gosic has had on Calabufo throughout the years.
It was kind of emotional, all those emotions came flooding back, just the impact that he's had on myself as a player playing for him, and then this past year in the office coaching alongside him. But more than that, just the impact that he's had on my life in general and the life lessons that he's taught me.
As the news of Ed Gosic's retirement reverberates around campus and the Oswego community, maybe the most important person to hear from today is the man himself. With more than 2 decades spent with the program, dedicating weekends and summers to his team, making sacrifices along the way, Coach Gosic is focused on what comes next.
On the road, an awful lot of the time and being away and different camps all summer long. At the time, my wife, she was a single parent. And so now I have that opportunity. You never make up for that time, but I'm going to take the time now to enjoy my grandchildren and my own children.
Still ahead tonight, I'll be with you for your full sports coverage after these messages. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the WTOP-10 Nightly News.
We had someone who could tell us what we should and shouldn't watch.
Well, do we have a show for you?
Who are you?
What are you doing in my bed?
On Be Kind and Rewind, we will go through and review all your favorite movie franchises.
And tell you which ones you should and shouldn't watch from the perspective of normal movie fans.
Well, be sure to check out Be Kind and Rewind on WTOP-10.
Go home, that's 3 hours from now. Maybe that's the best thing you can do.
But after he gets possessed,
his show becomes a smash hit.
Now he's got the greenest show on WTOP-10.
A lot of green going on tonight.
We'll be holding on forever.
don't miss the limited run of
Those great people being...
If you like action, romance,
if you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
surface is this.
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn.
No!
Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Welcome back to WTOP-10, here with your full sports report for tonight. I'm Luke Belanger. Continuing with our extensive Ed Gosick coverage, let's take a deeper look into Ed Gosick's 2007 national title. To say the very least, 2007 was a special season for the Lakers. The regular season went extremely well as Oswego went 22-3. In the SUNY Championship, the Lakers actually lost. Fredonia took them down in Oswego 3-2 in overtime. Even with the loss, the Lakers still got a bid to the tournament. With all this adversity, they won the first two games against Norwich and St. Norbert. What stood in their way next was a three-time defending national champions, Middlebury. After an amazing game, the Lakers ended up beating Middlebury in overtime thanks to a Garen Rice-Weber breakaway goal. This championship run really shows what Ed Gosick is all about, battling through tough times and just straight winning. Losing the SUNY Championship and then going on to win the Natty is Ed Gosick's biggest accomplishment and a story for the ages. With the semester ending soon, the women's lacrosse team took the field in the SUNY semifinals. Jenna Van Tom has more on the game.
Yesterday, the Oswego Lakers faced off against the Oneonta Red Dragons in the SUNY semifinals. The game opened up with senior Alexis Hill scoring an unassisted goal to get the Lakers on the board early in the game. Building on top of that, Aubrey Green throws a quick shot to give the Lakers their third point of the game. The Lakers would end the first quarter up 6-0. Abigail Dix opens up the second with an unassisted goal, giving the Lakers their seventh goal of the game. Oneonta's Lindsay Towns gets the Red Dragons on the board with 7:18 left in the first half. And after opening up the second, she's going to close it out. Abigail Dix nets one in to put Oswego up 11-1 going into halftime. The Red Dragons would take possession of this third quarter, with Ava Fitzsimmons scoring the only 2 goals of the period to keep the Red Dragons alive in this semifinal game, making the score 11-3 Oswego going into the final 15 minutes. The fourth quarter would see goals from both teams, with Alexis Hill scoring her 5th and 6th goal of the game. While the Red Dragons showed some strong fight within them, their fire would be put out by the Lakers' outstanding play, sending Oswego to the SUNY Finals to face off against the Portland Red Dragons on Saturday at 1 p.m. With WTOP-10, I'm Jenna Van Tom.
With both teams standing at a 13-4 record, Saturday's SUNY Final is sure to be an exciting one. Syracuse basketball continues to add their roster for this upcoming season with the addition of 4-star recruit Ryan Mesh. More on this, here's Eddie McAlpine. The 141st best player in the nation.
Kind of playing like in front of everyone, like in front of Syracuse. I mean, I grew up being a Syracuse fan, and it's like everyone's like kind of dream. So it's definitely a good dream I have. So I'm really excited. I mean,
Ryan sees the court different. He's always 2 steps ahead of everyone else, not even 1, and he can get his whenever he wants, but he's looking to get other people involved. He just gets the basket whenever he wants. He can shoot, he can pass, he can dribble. He controls the tempo unbelievably well. And
in his final season at Chittenango, Mesh averaged 37 points per game, leading the entire state of New York. The Orange add another key piece under new head coach Jerry McNamara. Oswego Athletics is in that time of the year. Every team is fighting for a chance to hoist a SUNY trophy high. For the Lakers track and field team, that goal is the same. The Lakers have a lot of people competing to be at the top of the SUNY. Some people to watch out for. Hannah Reichert, she set multiple school records this year, and she is competing for the 1500 and the 4x400. Kyra Pellegrino, the transfer from Marist University, just was awarded Junior Female Athlete of the Year, and she looks to be the best in the 10K. On the men's side, Tommy Manhunick is the player to watch. The senior from Homer, New York, looks to win the 4x400 and the 4x100. Lots to look out for this weekend in the SUNY Track and Field Championships in Cortland, New York. The NHL playoffs are ramping up as a whole, but especially for the Buffalo Sabres. On Tuesday, the Sabres lost in a heartbreaker courtesy of an overtime goal by Boston's David Pastrnak. Although the tough loss, the Sabres are still up 3-2 in the series and have a chance to close it out on the road tomorrow night. With the Sabres win, they look forward to the winner of another close series between the Lightning and the Canadiens. Currently, Montreal leads the series 3-2, but for the Sabres, it's about sending the Bruins home first tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And finally, welcome to Belanger's Breakdown. In this segment, we're going to dive deep into one of the top plays that happened this week. We're going to head to New York in Game 5 of Knicks and Hawks. Let's set up the play a bit. We're first quarter, Knicks leading. Here's Karl Anthony Towns. He's going to drive to the hoop. Tough and one, going to spin off the defender. And look, here he goes. He is furious. Look at him at Jonathan Kuminga screaming in his face. Definitely a lot of emotion there. And now look, Kuminga, next play, come off this. Oh my gosh, look at Jonathan Kuminga. We're going to slow that one down a little bit. He's going to go up high over Mitchell Robinson. Oh my goodness, what an alley-oop. One of the alley-oops for the ages right there. Knicks currently playing right now. They are steamrolling the Hawks in Atlanta. Right now, currently 123-70. They set a first half record. 48 points they were up at halftime. The previous record, 41. Unbelievable game there. You've never seen anything like that. 48 points at halftime is just completely unheard of. The Knicks are going to advance, going to face the winner of the Celtics and the 76ers. They're playing right now. It's about halftime there. Going to be a great series. That next one, whatever happens, either Celtics or Philadelphia. First time since 2014 that 6 teams in the playoffs have been at a 3-2 series. So game 6, 6 different series. It's been unbelievable. You have the Pistons trying to stay alive as the 1 seed. 8 seeds have advanced when leading 3-1 over the 1 seed 80% of the time. The Rockets are looking to complete a reverse sweep after falling down 3-0. The Celtics have looked so up and down, had one of the worst halves of the year last game. Can they turn it around? So many storylines in this year's NBA playoffs. Is going to be a good finish. Talking about a good finish, we're going to have a good finish for you here after these messages. You're watching the Nightly News on WTOP-10.
$50. You better watch out.
You got swat you like a bug.
Meet this week's Pet of the Week, Axel Marie.
Axel is an 8-year-old German Shepherd who likes to go on rides and swim.
He also likes to play ball and frisbee.
I gotta say, guys, that is one cute dog, if I do say so myself.
Sure is, Logan Russo.
Yes. Well, that's our report for tonight.
Be sure to stay tuned for Late Night with Lebones and Laker Connections.
Thank you for watching.
Have a great night, everyone.
Myself in last week. I don't know. Here, what if I tried this? Oh wait, hold on. Okay, that worked. Hello and welcome to the season finale of Late Night with Lebones. Now I gotta say, we had a rather unique season. We had a lot of weird stuff happening. We had a lot of just general interesting stuff. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think this season would work. But you know, I gotta say, we've had a fun time so far. So I think for tonight, we should have a very nice and laid-back episode where I might just do a little bit of drawing. I might do a little... Who are you?
I'm Michael.
You're Michael?
Yeah, who are you?
I'm Michael.
This is my set.
This is not your set, this is my set, this is my show.
I'm Michael.
You're Michael?
Yes.
Michael who?
Lavalette.
You are not Michael Lavalette, I'm Michael Lavalette.
Well, we got ourselves in a pickle then, huh?
I guess we do. So, you think you're Michael Lavalette?
I know I am Michael Lavalette.
And I know I'm Michael Lavalette. Tell you what, here.
Okay.
Come up here.
Okay.
I have an idea. Okay? Since you think you're Michael Lavalette, and I know I'm Michael Lavalette.
Okay.
How about we settle this with a little bit of a competition?
Sure.
So, I've never seen you around. So
Okay.
I don't know if you've been to SUNY Oswego at all.
I'm Michael Lavalette, of course.
So how about this?
Okay.
What's our mascot?
It's a guy.
A guy.
Yeah.
Okay. What if I told you we didn't have a mascot?
Doesn't make a difference to me, does it?
Guess you got a point. We'll tell you what.
Okay.
Let's settle this.
Okay.
All right. The true Michael and who gets the set. Let's make a mascot for this school. All right.
Okay.
'Cause turns out we don't actually have a mascot.
Okay.
So I think we should design each a mascot and see which one is the better. And then that proves who's the real Michael.
Okay.
Got that?
I got that.
All right.
Nice to meet you, Michael.
Nice to know you, Michael. Here.
Don't touch me ever again.
All right. Let's grab here. Let me grab some supplies here. All right.
Okay.
I have all this stuff.
Wow.
Look at all of that. My marker fell out. Here. You got a camera? Here. Here's all the supplies we're going to be using to make our mascot designs. So, I'll leave this here. If you need anything, by all means, come and grab something. Let's put you at that easel, and I'll be at this one.
Okay. Sure.
So, tell me, I I can't just keep calling you Michael Lavalette. Can I call you like Liquid Michael?
Just call me Michael.
I don't know. I prefer Solid Michael.
Solid Michael?
You could be Liquid
All right, fine.
Michael.
I'll be Liquid Michael.
You'll be Liquid Michael?
Sure.
Perfect. All right. So, what's your major here?
Film. Director. Yeah.
Director?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know if that's a major.
How do you think I got here? Come on.
I guess you got a point.
Yeah.
Here, help yourself. Let's draw some mascots. Why not?
So we have like a premise, or what's? Just start drawing.
Yeah, just start drawing. Whatever you think would be a great mascot character for the school that you totally go to.
Okay. How's that easel working for you?
It's working like an easel that I may or may not have stolen from outside of.
See, I as Michael Lavalette would never ever steal anything in my life.
Yeah.
Even a granola bar at Burned Dairy, I would never do that.
Well, I mean, surely you know the real Michael Lavalette would never litter a granola bar at the outskirts of a community college, about an hour away from
I'm
here.
not sure what you're talking about.
I mean, you were there, I think. So tell me, Liquid Michael, what's your favorite color?
Purple.
Purple?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's yours?
Like a green, I think. I don't know. It kind of contradicts my show completely because everything I do is, with blue,
Yeah, I mean, you're wearing a blue suit, too.
Blue suit, blue theme, blue everything.
Right.
Blue underwear.
Really? You didn't have to tell me that.
Yeah, maybe that's TMI. I
That
apologize.
definitely is, but you know what? That's okay, because now I'm getting to know you a little better.
Oh, I thought you already knew me because I thought you were me.
Let's not.
What's your thought process behind that? Gala. No, you're not. Your name's not Galileo. Your name is.
My name is Michael.
Liquid Michael.
Liquid Michael. That has a nice ring to it.
I'm glad you like it. Man, this IFB never works. Michael, how big are your ears?
I think they're a little larger than average.
Okay, what about your ear holes?
They're also a little bit larger than average. I have extraordinary hearing.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just, I could be a little deaf. You ever have that problem?
I've never met you, so I don't. But considering that you won't accept that I am Michael Lavalette, I can definitely believe that you don't have good hearing.
Just got a point.
Yeah.
If I were to keep you around, like a pet of some kind.
A pet?
Yeah. I mean.
Who do you think I am?
Well, I mean, I think you're Liquid Michael, but I feel like I should give you a new name or something. I don't know.
Give me a name?
Yeah.
You already gave me a
name. A new name.
Okay, what would you do then? What would be my new name?
You got a favorite bird at all or something?
Favorite bird?
Yeah.
Favorite bird? That's a really good question.
It's not, but
I really enjoy I think it's a tufted titmouse.
That was way more specific than I thought you were going to get. I'm not going to lie.
Tufted titmouse, they're native to here, I believe.
I thought you were going to say something like a falcon or a...
Why would it be a falcon?
I don't know. Falcons, they're cool birds.
Yeah, they're cool.
Did you know that the falcon call is not, or the red-tailed hawk, it's not a falcon.
I was going to say.
Completely not what I meant to
you're
say at
going
all.
with this.
No, but the red-tailed hawk, the call that it makes?
Yes.
It's been synonymous with the bald eagle, or the bald eagle...
Does not make that sound.
Does not make that sound.
I know.
You know what kind of sound it makes?
It makes like a...
It makes like a chortle.
A chortle.
Yeah, that's what I would describe it.
I don't know if that's the word I'd use. More like a chirping kind of sound.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Give me your best bald eagle impression right now.
You want...
Dude, this IFB is melting in my hands. Hold on. Whatever you're saying, I can't hear you. Whatever you're saying, telepathically stick it to Liquid Michael.
Is this going to be edited out or something?
No, God, no.
Oh, okay.
This is live, baby.
Okay, cool.
We don't
second
change.
chances here.
We don't change anything. This works.
Do you still need me to do the bald eagle call? Because I really don't.
No, that's fine. You don't have to.
I might
do
hurt
it.
the viewers' ears.
You're not required by law, I guess.
Well, what's your favorite bird?
I don't know. I'd say that green bird with the long beak.
Green bird with the long beak.
That like when it flies, it opens it up and then it just like it goes backwards.
If only we had someone who could tell us what we should and shouldn't watch.
Well, do we have a show for you?
Who are you?
What are you doing in my bed?
On Be Kind and Rewind, we will go through and review all your favorite movie franchises and tell you which ones you should and shouldn't watch from the perspective of normal movie fans. Well, be sure to check out Be Kind and Rewind on WTOP-10.
Go home, that's 3 hours from now!
Maybe that's the best thing you can do.
But after he gets possessed,
His show becomes a smash hit.
Now he's got the greenest show on WTOP-10.
A lot of green going on tonight.
We'll be holding on forever.
don't miss the limited run of
Those great people being.
If you like action, romance,
Polly sister, if you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
surfaces this.
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn.
No!
Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Lebones. Sorry about the interruption there. Joining me today, like last time, is our good friend Liquid Michael. So, let's continue drawing.
Absolutely.
Now, you, despite what you may claim, are not a Oswego resident.
Okay.
Residence? Whatever. So, I want to give you a little bit of lore about Oswego.
Sure.
And I want to clarify that I've been given permission to talk about this. It's none of this is like secret insider information. All of this is very public. You could probably find it if you go to Oswego edu /unrecognized or banned clubs, some kind of hyphen like that. So, do you know about our Oswego cheer team at all?
Cheer team?
Cheer team.
I do not.
You don't know about it?
No.
Okay.
No.
What in the world is happening with? Hello? Hello?
Oh, good Lord.
Where am I? Do you
the
see
back rooms?
Do you see? What's going on over here? Hello?
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Michael, I think there's a problem.
What is happening? Oh my Lord.
I think there's a problem.
Oh, you know what? Let's just ignore it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's gone. So, the Oswego cheer team. What if I told you that we currently don't have one?
Not surprised.
So the reason why we don't have one, I can't go into detail as to why we don't have one.
Okay.
It's kind of not safe for TV. But what I will say is that a lot of hazing happened. A lot of hazing.
Okay.
So much hazing. Some of the worst hazing I think has happened on this campus. And this happened like at the beginning of a fall semester, and they just got shut down. Or I wouldn't say shut down. It's just that this is a situation that occurred back in like October of the semester. It went to trial or some kind of like in-school hearing in February, and the decision was made in March. I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. But regardless, this was a big thing that happened.
Sure.
You want to know how long ago this happened?
2 months ago.
Try 4 years.
Oh.
This is a situation that happened fall of 2022 and was tried in the spring of 2023.
Okay.
And I only mention this because the cheer team is coming back.
Oh!
Next semester.
Congratulations for them.
I guess, because, I mean, just think about that for a second. A situation that was so bad that it shut down a group for, like, literally, like, there are people that have gone to this school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, that have transferred in, graduated, come and gone, and didn't even know that we had a cheer team. I've talked to people in this club, and they didn't know that we had a cheer team.
Okay.
Because it's been gone for so long.
Right.
And people have come in without knowing that we had a cheer team. People have left, surely, without knowing we've had a cheer team. All this stuff.
Is this going anywhere?
The cheer team?
Is this like a segue into something?
No, I just want to tell a story.
Oh, okay.
Because I just wanted to inform.
That's pretty crazy. You'd think that a big school like this would have a cheer team.
I guess.
Right?
You know what else I think the school would have? IFBs that fit in your ear.
I also think it would have a mascot.
You would think it had a mascot.
Right?
But no, it doesn't. That's what we're here for today.
Well, that's why I've created this.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
But don't show me yet. We'll do our grading thing in the last episode. I might not have the time to color, now that I think about it.
Just don't worry about it. That's what I would tell you.
That is something
Just
that
get
I think the true Michael Lavalette would say.
Huh?
That's something I think the true Michael Lavalette
Yes,
would
because
say.
I'm Michael Lavalette.
That's not credit for anything. I'm just...
Okay. Well, I'm taking the credit.
You are...
Say it, dude.
Ashamed.
Say it.
Say it. You are.
I'll tear the studio down. Don't mess with me.
That's a threat.
It is a threat. I just made a threat on live television.
Speaking of threats, weird segue.
Go for it.
What are your thoughts on this movie, the small movie, Good Rodents? You ever
Good
heard of it?
Rodents, you know. I played a big part in that movie.
Did you really?
I did.
Did you hear that the director recently passed away in a car accident?
Really?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say how I know, but
the man I'm thinking of.
I believe Aidan O'Donnell is
Aidan
no longer with
O'Donnell's
us.
dead
I think so.
in a car accident.
So I've heard.
Was he at fault?
No.
Because if he was, then I think I know why.
I blame the animals.
The animals. Okay.
I blame the animals.
Hopefully you don't get into a devastating car accident on the way home tonight.
What does that mean, Liquid Michael?
What do you mean?
What?
I didn't.
Did you black out?
I just had a little psychosis episode. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry. This is why I don't do live television very often.
I guess it's happening again.
They're here.
Someone's here. There's like ghosts or something. I don't know, man. You know there was a situation involving a body.
A body?
A body. It's gone. It's gone.
Did Aidan O'Donnell have something to do with this too?
No, Aidan O'Donnell didn't have anything to do with this. Actually, one of my managers, or my director, or whoever his name is, Luke Baker. I don't know what he does here. He may or may not have found someone.
Found a body in the
back of the
boiler room.
I mean, it used to be a boiler room, but yeah, in the back of the control room.
Very awesome, Michael. Thank you.
You're welcome, Michael.
Thank you.
I appreciate.
I think that's a cool little graphic going on.
I gotta get out of here.
I think that
there's something wrong. I'm.
No, Michael, don't freak out. Stop.
I'm freaking out.
Calm down. You need me to hold your hand?
I'm freaking out.
Let me hold your hand. Hold.
I'm freaking out.
Calm down, man.
Oh!
Everything's okay.
I'm seeing things.
Everything's fine.
I'm seeing things.
Did you take any drugs before this? What's going on?
I don't think so.
Okay, control yourself, man.
So, I mean,
I'm here to babysit you.
I guess this is your show. I don't know what to say.
Right. Like, that's me in that picture.
What, this guy in the middle here?
No, Michael Lavalette, that's me.
See, he's saying this is him. He's saying that this is him in this photo.
I could see your drawing.
Don't look.
It's okay.
Whatever you do, don't look. I totally didn't see your drawing either.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. We have 5 seconds. Tell you what.
5 seconds?
We'll finish coloring in the break. Or during the break. We'll come back after this break. We'll come back.
If it's hockey,
Call a copy, Rob Delmore blind!
it's on Hockey Talk.
The hockey gods will bless me again with another victory.
Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests.
Rangers are going to beat them simply because vibes.
Vibes. You are winning this on vibes?
That's a solid argument.
As they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, only on WTOP.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No. Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
Welcome back to Late Night with Lebones. We have one more thing that we need to do before we can wrap up this conversation. We did a little bit of off...
I'll get that for you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. We did a little bit of off-screen drawing and coloring. So the last thing we need to do is we need to sign our pieces.
Okay.
So we know it's completely...
Brilliant signature. Are you using the black right now?
You can use it right now here.
Oh, there it is.
Here you go.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. There you go. All right. Let's retire the
easels.
The easels. And put that behind you. You can sit in that chair. I'll sit by my desk. My desk.
It's okay. Whatever you say.
So, this is the part where we get our drawings ready and we find out who is the real Michael.
Okay.
Now, we're not alone in this. We have not one, not two, but 4 judges with us tonight. Please welcome all of our judges. Let's see if I remember their names. Luke Baker, Emily Mike, Lorenz Guzman, and Liam Fitzgerald.
Oh, Lord.
Please, welcome.
There's a bald man.
Come on in.
Why is there a bald man here?
He just looks like that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Just got a hair for this.
You want to meet these people? Huh? You want to meet these people?
Yeah, let's go say hi.
Let's go say hi.
Sorry about that.
They've already seen me, but
well,
you know. How's it going? My name's Michael. Nice to meet you. How's it
I
going?
don't shake hands.
My name's Michael. Nice to meet you. How's it going?
Hi, Mike.
My name's Michael. Nice to meet you. How's it going?
Hello, I don't know what came over me. Hi, Michael. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Michael Lavalette.
Hi, Michael.
Yo, Michael Lavalette?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's up?
What's your name?
I don't know.
It's okay.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
I'm Emily Mike.
I'm Michael Lavalette.
Hello.
Hello.
I've heard a lot about you.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my show. Thank you for...
This is so exciting.
Thank you so much for
had a
coming
great
on.
show.
This is super
Thank
cool.
all of you for coming on my show.
Anytime, man.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
So,
let's get started.
Wow,
Huh?
what a nice host.
Cool.
He's
for
so
one
great.
reason, and one reason only, we have made mascot characters for this school. Because you know we don't have a mascot costume. Except for you. You don't go here.
I don't even know where I am right now. I all of a sudden woke up back there.
We all did.
Really?
There's a 30-foot pit back there. I don't know. There's been a lot going on back there.
I think I know someone that came from that pit. Anyway, so we're here to show you some of our beautiful drawings. Now, who do you want? Should we rock paper scissors? Who wants to go
Let's
first?
rock paper scissors.
Let's do a rock paper scissors. All right. Best out of 3.
Sure.
All right. Okay. Oh.
Who won?
Me.
Bang.
Michael Lavalette, the host of this show.
Who?
That's Michael Lavalette.
That's Michael Lavalette.
Try not to do that again.
Sorry, my
Let's
bad.
give it up for Michael.
Thank you.
Michael.
Thank you.
This is Liquid Michael, everybody.
Who?
That's Michael Lavalette.
Thank you so much, guys.
So, here is my mascot costume. Now, what is Oswego known for? All right.
Mold.
Mold.
Probably the mold.
Yeah, I know it for the mold.
As somebody who lived in the mold building, the mold.
So much mold.
Let's try a lake. Let's try
lake?
a body of water.
Geese poutine.
Hockey.
Geese.
Foxes.
No, Liam, stop. I'm going to shut that down right now. Don't say a word. So, what do you find in lakes?
Water.
Fish.
Buoys.
What?
Buoys.
Fish.
Buoys?
Buoys.
Ducks. Geese.
So,
The entire Oswego Sailing Club! Yeah!
Sailing Club?
That's new to me.
Anyway,
Hey.
bring it back down here. Anyways, let's introduce my mascot, my brand new mascot for this school, Louie the Buoy, everybody.
You're kidding me.
He's a green buoy. He's got a yellow stripe.
Why is his nose blue?
He's blue. No,
Why is
he's
it blue?
green.
Why are you blue?
Why are you blue?
Why are
You blue. So this is my
I will
mascot
bet.
character.
Really weird looking signature.
Yeah, I will bet human money that you practiced that before you came here today.
Don't judge. Hey, listen, high five. Am I so bad? Here.
Wait, how are we rating this? How are we rating the mascot? Because you said we were judging.
I'm unbuttoning my jacket. I'm not
how are
doing
we-
anything else.
Michael.
Which one?
The one who runs the show. How are we scoring this?
Gas
10 out of
Michael.
10. But
Gas
first-
Michael. How are we categorizing? How are we grading this?
We'll do it out of 10. But real quick, Michael, show us yours.
All right, guys. So I heard you guys mention mold and the lake, right?
Yeah.
So I combined them.
Okay.
Okay. This is. Hold on. Let me look at it. This is the Oswego Lake Mold Man.
Oh my gosh! It's
All
like
right.
he read our
All
minds.
right. So
Beautiful.
as you can see, he can shoot mold water
Okay.
out of his
Mold
hand.
water?
Very cool.
And
Very
he's
cool.
he's covered in mold.
He's leaking mold water out of his armpits.
And he has a six-pack. So
Oh, and he has a six-pack.
where's the camera?
Absolutely shredded.
Look at that. He's
He's green for an amazing reason.
Why is he green?
For an amazing reason.
It's an amazing reason.
Okay, cool.
Thank
Are we
you,
trying to
Luke.
get into that, or-
Thank you, Luke.
If he was red,
Oh.
Louie, Bowie.
Louis.
Louie Bowie.
Mine's green too.
Okay. Okay. How do we? What are we like ranking these?
You're telling me you
based
guys
off of
both
what?
did lake things?
There's nothing else out here.
There's
dude.
nothing else out here.
Like, what-
There's the woods.
the wo-
The woods.
I should have thought about that.
The
There's,
woods. I don't know about the woods.
town. There's the city of Oswego.
Beautiful city.
So what would you?
The people of Oswego could have drawn.
Beautiful people too.
Oh, that explains everything. So, give me a rating of 1 out of 10, real quick.
Of yours?
Oh,
Hold your.
Yeah, let's discuss real quick. Let's
Wait,
huddle
yeah,
up and
I'm
discuss
sorry.
real quick, everybody. Let's
Yeah,
huddle up and
hold on,
discuss.
hold on. I have never seen him before. And
I don't know when
yeah,
we're
that's,
ending.
that's kind of messed up.
Actually, we're ending really quick.
Someone was-
All right,
Like that.
give us a score real quick. We're ending real
I
soon.
think, can we give him a 2.5?
2.5. Okay.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Actually, can we give him 2?
We're ending in like, well, we'll be off camera in like
Yeah, 2.9 is good. 2.9 is good.
a few seconds actually.
Okay.
We've come to a decision.
Yeah.
What's your decision?
Which one should say?
All at the same time. Two. 1, 2, 3. 2.9.
Out of what?
Out of 10.
That sucks, Michael Lavalette. That sucks.
All right, well, let's see what you do,
As
Michael
the judges,
Lavalette.
we decided that you copied this guy's whole flow.
Let's see it.
Let's see it. Okay, wait. Okay, let's see one more time. I'm sorry, we have to discuss again. Hold on,
Okay,
wait, guys.
real quick.
No, wait. We don't have enough time. We don't have enough time. Come in here real quickly. Get in the shot. Everyone get in the shot.
Oh my god.
So I don't. Do I have to stand up?
We'll give you like a 3.5.
So I win.
It's an 8. That's a 10. That's a 10.
10. All right, 10. Everybody, come on here.
10.
10. What's
Yeah.
happening? Okay. Thank you guys for watching Late Night with the Bones. We'll see you next time. Oh, that was so scuffed.
Now introducing, out of Alden, New York, number 2, Dylan the Chinstrap Zielinski. Introducing next, out of Schenectady, New York, wearing number 69, Kenny the GM Gerard.
Dylan, you forgot to dress up.
Wasn't I supposed to?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not running for GM.
Neither am I. Welcome back into the DK Experience for Season 5, Episode number 2, the final season of the DK Experience. I'm Kenny Gerard. That's my good friend Dylan Zielinski. Dylan, start things off with, how you doing?
Doing good. Had work at Kinney Drugs today. Showed up like 15 minutes late because I accidentally overslept. Shout out working till 2 o'clock in the morning at the Raven.
That will probably do it. Oh, now I hear myself, my IFB. I wonder if they can hear me the whole time. Well, if we didn't hear us, we're doing good. Well, I guess just move right on into it now, Dylan. Dylan, right back into our favorite segment, the Gridiron Recap. Dylan, draft season is right around the corner. Let's chat about what we are hoping to see from our teams during the draft. Bills time.
Bills time. Bills time. So I'm really torn at what the Bills should do this year. Part of me wants them to maybe grab an offensive lineman with having to replace David Edwards, but I think they believe that offensive lineman is in-house. So that is what's leading me to believe that we're probably going to go defense. I think we need a linebacker. The problem starts to become what linebacker falls to us. I don't want to have to reach on one. We have Terrell Bernard. He's a stud. But Matt Milano and Shaq Thompson, who both played valuable snaps for us last season, and Matt's been around for a long time, are both currently not on the team. We do have Dorian Williams, but we're switching to a 3-4 defense. We're going to need more linebackers. We don't have any right now. I think we have 3 on roster. My guess would be linebacker or sneaky pick. I know everyone keeps talking about it, but a wide receiver, I don't think we need one with the addition to DJ Moore, but everyone just keeps talking about it. But I'm thinking defense. I don't think we need any secondary help. We have 2 stud corners. It's time for Maxwell Harrison to turn up. We have 2 safeties in Cole Bishop and now C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I think our secondary will be fine. I'm thinking linebacker and defensive depth.
You opposed to trading down?
No, I mean, I really want to. If there's a linebacker there that's easy grabs and easy pickings, then yeah, take them. But no, I would not be opposed to trading down.
I mean, for the Giants, I want a receiver, but like I don't really necessarily know if that's our biggest need. We can go interior defensive line, interior offensive line. I mean, our line is the issue. I looked at a quick little, who is people going to take? And Caleb Downs is probably who the Giants would pick up at 5.
You guys need
wouldn't surprise me.
Help. You guys do not have a good secondary.
No, and I think, a safety is a smart call. You can go linebacker, you can go safety. I think you should go safety corners personally.
And what makes me think safety for you guys is John Harbaugh drafting Kyle Hamilton and how big of a difference Kyle Hamilton became for the Baltimore Ravens.
Agreed.
So I think he'd be looking for.
And that's you look at someone like Downs where they could come in and be a high impact player right off the jump for the Giants. Especially on a team with John Harbaugh now. I was thinking Kyle Hamilton. That's kind of the way where my brain's going is, well, if they did so good with Hamilton, then they're probably going to do just as good if they can get someone like Downs, who's a high-impact player, pick him up at 5.
I agree.
If not, you could always throw up trading down a little bit.
I think the Giants are also in a fun position where they could just take best player available. Go get the best player.
You go BPA,
it won't
best player
hurt.
available.
It will not hurt.
No, we can go out, get the best player left on the board. Personally, I like Tate, Cornell Tate. I think he'd be a good receiver. If he's there, I'd go get him. If not, then you could go with someone like Downs. But it's good. Giants are a team where we have a lot of good spots filled at this point, and we're not as desperate as it used to be. But it'll be interesting to see exactly what they're going to do. But also a quick A block. We just want to talk about the draft a little bit. We got plenty of draft talk coming up. We're going to throw to a quick break, but when we come back, it'll be time for some NFL draft predictions. You are watching the DK Experience right here on WTOP-10. Quick block.
I love that.
Our mics.
college. You better watch out. You got to swat you like a bug. I'm scared of Joe with a bat. Okay?
Okay.
Let me show you because your team is a failure. You don't know how to score, right?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Just like that.
That's actually. Let me show you the Bronx Bomber way of doing it. Ready? Ready? I swear to God. Oh my Everyone. God. All right, put the bat down. All right. This number's like. Sorry, you're right. Sorry. You're like, hey.
Welcome back into Season 5, Episode number 2 of the DK Experience. Ken Gerard, Dylan Slinsky. Dylan, let's get right into it. Dylan, stay on our NFL draft theme. Let's try to predict the NFL draft. Let's start off with who we think are going to be the biggest booms and bust players of the draft. We can start off with some boom players. I looked up a list from Pro Football Focus of the top 10 biggest boom or bust potential players. You got to let me know what you think of some of these guys. Big name, start off with Jordan Tyson from Arizona State. He has an 89.5 PFF. He's pretty good. If he wasn't as hurt as he was, he'd be a top 10 pick.
What position was he?
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver. Okay, I do know exactly who you're talking about. No, I think, see, if we're talking about boom or bust, you want to solely focus on the boom category for him because he does have all the star power and the build of a good wide receiver, but you start getting a little nervous with his injury stuff. I know he just re-aggravated his hammy, so he isn't even running a 40. He isn't even participating in his pro day. He didn't participate in the combine. That starts getting a little scary. I'm pretty sure he's blown up his knee twice, but when he's on the field, he's on the field. The dude's good. Not a lot of drops. I think he had a very low drop rate. But no, I think he could be a boom, but I think the reason he would be a bust is because he wouldn't be able to stay on the field. Nothing to do with that talent.
So this is probably going to be the second quarterback drafted behind Fernando Mendoza, and we will get there because I know you want to talk about that. Let's talk about Ty Simpson from Alabama. I mean, if he gets called early, I think it's, again, one of those drafts where I talked about this from the Shador draft, where I thought that there really wasn't that much quarterback depth in this draft. And I think we're at one of those classes again, including Fernando, but again, we're getting there. So what do you think of Simpson? I personally, I could see him being a pretty good QB2. If he gets behind someone, like he could even be like a Love kind of guy, you know what I mean? Where he just sits behind someone who's good and then you take the helm, but I'm not quite sure how I feel.
I always get scared when it comes to Alabama quarterbacks.
Me too.
There's not really been a lot in the NFL that have succeeded. I think you could probably, the one that comes to mind most recently is Mac Jones. Look, Alabama is designed for you to succeed. Tua, like it's designed for you to succeed. And if things don't start going your way and you actually kind of got to be a quarterback and start decising some things, Bama doesn't build you for that. I think he can throw the ball very well. He's got some mobility to him. He's got all the size and traits you want. I think he is the quarterback too in the draft. I think some guys that maybe are like a 2A and a 2B, like Carson Beck. I like Carson Beck. Carson Beck's played a lot of big games.
Yeah.
He went to Miami and turned them around and took them to the conference championship. But Ty Simpson's going to be interesting. I'll go bust.
Mendoza.
Yeah.
Biggest name. Listen, it's a hot ticket. He got Indiana their first national championship ever. He did great there. But do you think he's really going to be that good in the NFL?
No, I don't. And look, I will never doubt Fernando Mendoza's confidence. He's a tough guy. You know, he can throw a football, but like The thing that scares me is when you turn on the film, he's very much an RPO style quarterback. Fake it to the running back. If the read's there to throw it, pull it out. You have the option to run. He's a one-read wonder, and when you get to the NFL, like, you got to start making some reads. Like, you got to be able to go from 1 to 2 to 3, stare down a safety to get him to move. I don't think Fernando can do it. I think Fernando's a nice guy. I think that's a big thing for him. Like,
Very nice
you
guy.
want him to succeed, but
Great personality.
I don't trust the Raiders. I don't see. I see. Yeah, I see the Raiders bringing in like a Kirk Cousins, starting Kirk Cousins for the first few weeks, let Fernando go, and then they'll start 0-4, and then Fernando will come in, and it just won't be.
This is a good transition. Let's get right into our top 10 picks. Raiders, first overall, I think we can both agree.
Fernando. I mean, the rumors are saying that he already has the playbook, and he's getting the playbook. And
I'm not surprised. So, okay, the Jets at second overall. They could go, I think, either Averill Reese or David Bailey.
I think they're going to take.
I think Reese personally from Ohio State, but I mean, it could go the other way.
I think they're going to take Tate. I think Tate will go 2. I think Tate will go 2. They'll pair him up with Garrett Wilson. They're both Ohio State boys. Look, no one ever really questioned the Jets' defense. They had defensive players, they had studs, but they could never score. I mean, I know they traded away some of their big studs. It's either that or they'll go corner to replace Sauce. But I think they're going to want someone to pair up with Garrett Wilson, and I think Tate. I would not be surprised if Tate goes 2.
Then you got the Cardinals.
Or lineman.
Cardinals can go a lot of ways. Most mock drafts have them taking offensive tackle. I agree. They can go with Spencer Fano from Utah. They can go with the guy from Miami. I don't know how to say his name.
The guy from Miami's a stud.
Oh, yeah. So the Titans, again, another interesting one. We're actually way less time than I thought, so we're going to have to keep moving here. They could go with a Jeremiah Love.
I have them taking Jeremiah Love.
I think that's
that makes
a good call.
sense. That, they've spent a lot of money in free agency this year, and I think Jeremiah Love's just going to be the best player available, and they're going to take him. Get your new Derrick Henry.
And that leaves the Giants, which again could go Averill Reese as an edge. They could go Styles at linebacker. They could go Downs at safety. There's a lot of ways they can go. They can go receiver if Tate doesn't go off the board yet. Moving down to Cleveland, offensive tackle, Monroe Freeling.
All their linemen are gone. I think they'll go lineman or they'll go receiver.
A lot of people, next 2 picks, Jeremiah Love going to Washington. People have
Wouldn't be
the
surprised.
Saints taking Carnell Tate makes sense as well. And then obviously you have the Chiefs and the Bengals, 2 teams that could be contenders.
Kansas City needs everything.
They do.
They need defense. They need offense.
This one I'm looking at in particular has Downs going to Kansas City. I don't see that happening.
No, I don't see him falling out of the 5. If he's still available and Washington has the pick beforehand, I think they would take Downs beforehand, but I don't think he'll even get to Washington.
Who's your biggest sleeper while we got the time for it?
Biggest sleeper, I am going to go back, and I said this before, Carson Beck. I like my quarterbacks. I look at my quarterbacks. Look, the end of Georgia was not good. The end of Georgia was not good, but all the time in Georgia was awesome. Mm-hmm. He was going to the playoffs constantly. The last season, he was hurt bad. His shoulder was ripped in half. And then look at what he did for Miami this year. I don't think he looks bad. I think he's probably the best pocket passer quarterback in the draft. He can actually go 1 to 2 to 3.
Textbook sleeper, yes. Is the guy an absolute a-hole? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Don't like him for his personality.
Check out his Snapchat. Check out
Go on his Snapchat and we'll see how it goes. All right, Dylan, it's all the time we got to talk about the NFL draft today. We're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, it'll be time for some Stump the Chump. You're watching the DK Experience right here on WTOP-10.
We had someone who could tell us what we should and shouldn't watch. Well, do we have a show for you? Who are you?
What are you doing in my bed?
On Be Kind and Rewind, we will go through and review all your favorite movie franchises. And tell you which ones you should and shouldn't watch from the perspective of normal movie fans. Well, be sure to check out Be Kind and Rewind on WTOP-10.
Go home, that's 3 hours from now!
Maybe that's the best thing you can do.
But after he gets possessed,
his show becomes a smash hit.
Now he's got the greenest show on WTOP-10.
A lot of green going on tonight. We'll be holding on forever.
Don't miss the limited run of
those great people being.
If you like action, romance,
If you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
surfaces this.
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn.
No!
Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Welcome back to the second episode of the final season of the DK Experience. Kane Gerard, Dylan Zielinski. I'm actually going to put this back down. We don't really need it yet. Bye.
Hide it. No one knows what it is.
No. All right, Dylan. Well, it is finally time for the return of Stump the Jump. For those at home who do not know what this is, me and Dylan add obscure sports to a wheel, which I might have just showed you, spin it each week, and then quiz each other on our sports. We both got some good sports last episode. Dylan, you're going to ask me about my sport first. Dog surfing.
Yeah, so I will say that the questions aren't the best just because like there weren't
It's a difficult one to look. There's not like
rules
leads
and stuff
for
like
this.
that. So the first question I have is, what rules help keep the dogs safe in the surfing competitions? There weren't many rules.
Rules that keep dogs
don't think too
safe?
deep into it.
Like a life jacket?
That'd be one of them.
Life jacket, lifeguard. Like, am I just going super basic? Like life
Yeah,
jacket,
like I
lifeguard?
said, don't think too deep into it. There weren't a lot of questions for this.
Life jacket, lifeguard, and like basic safety, like I don't know, just like that kind of stuff, like floaties. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. It's dogs must wear life jackets, use stable boards, and compete only in safe wave conditions. So like I said, don't think that deep into it.
Okay. So basic safety equipment.
How do competitions endure fair judging in dog surfing? So what do they judge? What do the judges judge on?
Well, assuming it's just surfing, probably how long you're on a wave, tricks, and if the dog craps itself on the board. Something of that nature.
Okay.
If the dog is nervous
They
or
can
not.
be the judges of this. So judges score based on balance, so how well the dog balances himself, the wave length, so that how big the wave is.
That's kind of what I said.
Not how long
the
they're
wave.
on it. Like how big the wave is and like how like impressive it is. And the confidence of the dog.
It's pretty verbatim. The dog.
No, I know.
Itself.
That's what I'm saying. Give it to him? Matt? All right.
All right, I think so. I think that's a fair gimme.
What rules prevent harm or stress to the dogs? Dude, I told you there weren't a lot of questions. Like, there's no rules to this. Like, so it was hard.
What prevents stress?
Yeah.
To the
And
dog?
harm. What helps prevent?
I feel like I'm
think
just
too hard.
Are we gonna go with the same thing? Like a life jacket? They gotta be pet. They gotta bring
No,
their
all
owners
right,
to
all
buy
right.
that. Makes
So they can't be forced to surf.
Well, yeah, no crap.
And then they must get breaks and can be removed if, like...
They freak out.
Yes. So I won't give you that one, but you got 2 out of... Dude, it's hard. There's no rules to this.
All right.
Like, there are no... Like,
I'll take a 2 on that.
rules. Like, this one, it was just like... if the dog does good, he gets some points. Like,
Okay. All right, well, then
Okay.
I got 3 for you.
Okay.
Where did bog snorkeling originate? You gave me a toughie at the end, so I'm giving you a toughie to start. Take a guess. Don't think too hard. It's
I'm going to
probably
go
hard.
Great Britain.
You're close. I'll give you a
I?
second chance. You're in the area. It's not it, though. I'm terrible at geography. Well, kinda.
Kinda.
It's kinda.
I don't know. Italy.
Wales.
Oh, well, okay.
That's what I mean by
All right,
technically.
all right, well.
I won't give you that one.
No, that's
Okay. What's the main objective in bog snorkeling?
Keep your face down in the water at all times, and to travel the length with, like, going the farthest with your water, Like you're face down in the water.
Okay.
And then you can't do like you can't do freestyles and you can't do breathstrokes.
Okay, what particular piece of equipment though are you using? That's the answer I'm kind of looking for. Like it is you're only allowed to use 2 things.
A snorkel.
And what's the other thing you have to be wearing?
What are those things?
Flippers?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, you're good. See, this one's a weird one too. Competitors in bog snorkeling are not allowed to use what while racing? And if you have no idea, I'll give you the ABCDs.
They're not allowed. Goggles?
No, they're allowed to use goggles.
Okay, then I don't.
Do you want ABCD?
Yeah, I'll take the ABCD.
Flippers, snorkel, goggles, their arms.
Their arms?
Yeah. That's correct. So what does that leave us? Are we tied?
I think we're tied 2-2.
Do you have a backup question for me? I have one backup for you.
No, I can get a backup question.
You gonna Google it? ChatGPT it?
Nope.
Google
we
Gemini?
don't support AI. I do. I like AI.
I completely do. Man, how
Okay. So, what rules control how handlers assist the dogs during a surf run? There's
Pardon?
handlers. Handlers are people.
No, I know, but like read the question again.
So, what rules control like how much a handler can and cannot do for the dog?
What rules? Like, are you asking me what?
What can and can't they do?
Oh, well, they probably can't like actually ride on the board with the dog. They probably can't push the dog on the board, but like they can probably like stand by, like essentially. Like, I mean, you can like probably, if it needs to be removed, you can remove the dog, but like you can't like physically assist it in doing it. Essentially, like you could probably push it off, but like you can't. You can't like ride with it. I don't know.
Handlers can't be anywhere near the dog during the run. They're only able to literally just get the dog on the board and just.
I think that was valid, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. What?
I don't have much faith in
what
that.
type of environment is bog snorkeling typically held in?
Muddy, murky, gross water.
If you can name what it's called, I'll give it to you.
I don't know. Muddy.
A what? We're running out of time.
A trench.
Okay.
We're going with the
draw.
We're going with the tie.
We're going with the draw.
Piper told us to hurry up.
Yeah, and I also need me to hurry up because I'm looking at our Inception and we are pushing it today. Okay. So
You want to just do one today? Shout out the Unofficial Sports Show for giving me a new one. Oh wait, we don't have a new. Well,
we already have it filled.
Okay.
Remember? So you got to spin. Go ahead.
All right. We may not even need a break. We can just go right into it.
Yeah, we'll probably just skip the break, honestly.
Think of a question. Start giving us a question.
So think of a question.
Winner, not the other. Yeah, ha ha ha.
Ah, you're so funny and creative. Ah, Gurning?
I think that was a Pauly one. Okay.
Okay, Gurning is Dylan's.
Go ahead.
Extreme ironing?
Okay. Gurning and extreme ironing.
Gurning and extreme ironing, and I guess since we're skipping the break, we can actually add new ones.
We can do the Run Nation Championship.
Run
Shout out
Nation
the
Championship?
Unofficial Sports Show. I'm not going to give you too much, but if you know what it is, you know what it is. Do you guys have a question? Does Matt? No, we can't do TV and stuff like that because Kenny doesn't know TV and movies.
No, do something that's not like...
We can actually argue.
Yeah. Like we can't... I keep getting these questions where I just keep losing because I have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like we can't be doing Disney princesses. Like I'm not doing that. He can argue that. I can't. All right, I actually have no idea what sport I want to add, so let me see.
What are you thinking? You got anything in the control room?
Oh, Gurning was the other one.
Gilly, I see you sitting back there.
Think
you
it's
got
something.
Anything?
We're
something we can
the break
argue
here.
about. It's not too hard. Just make Kenny.
Best late night food in Oswego.
Okay, I think we kind of did something like that, but we could do late. Okay, best.
Oh, I could add that. We haven't done soapbox racing yet, have we?
What was that?
I have no idea. That was really weird.
I see Gilly laughing.
Have we not? They probably hit Scream on there because they think they're funny. We could probably. Have we done soapbox racing yet? You know what that is?
No.
For the Red Bull cars. Oh, we're doing that
Best time Piper got pulled over.
Or I don't know. That might take too long to think about.
Have we had the argument of best sport? Best overall sport?
Yeah, but you know we're both going to say football.
I can argue something else probably. Besides football, what's the best sport?
We can do that.
Okay.
Okay. They're added. Welcome back from the break.
Besides football, what's the best sport? Besides football, what's the best sport? Okay. Okay. I got it. I got mine.
Well, go ahead.
I got mine.
If you've got it.
So, box lacrosse. In the box, I shout out the Bandits. I love going to a box lacrosse game. It's physical. It's dominant. Like, those guys are going out there. They're dropping a ton of points. It's interesting. It's fun to watch. The environment is awesome, especially in the pro league. Like, they're keeping music playing. They're keeping you entertained. Those guys are out there. They're playing. I still cannot believe how hard those guys get hit and just pretty much land on with barely any padding on pretty much carpet. It's a fast. It's everything that I almost love about football. It's fast. It's physical. It's dominant. It's exciting. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take an easy one. It's a sport that I've really started to enjoy, and I'm going to go with hockey. It has just been, it's a great sport. Dylan hates it. There's not many sports where, Dylan, let me talk. I let you talk without interrupting. Let me talk. Anyway, as I was saying before I was really interrupted, I'm about to hockey fight him right now. There's not a lot of sports that you can play where you can just run up and punch some dude legally and get away with it. Can you do that in football? No. Basketball? No. Baseball? Not really.
You can fight in lacrosse. You can fight in box
lacrosse. I'm sure you can fight in box lacrosse, but you're playing lacrosse. You're not on ice.
Yeah, but it's less padding.
So
you're actually swinging.
Who cares? Get out of my ear.
What do you mean, who cares?
Who cares? Hockey
You
is
actually
superior
can
to
land
box
a punch.
You're skating. Okay.
Okay, continue your hockey argument. We're not talking about fighting. Continue your hockey
argument. Now we
argument.
are talking about fighting. Because, box lacrosse, you're on sneakers on grass or turf or whatever, right?
What does that have to do with fighting?
If you listen, you learn. Hear me out. If me and you fist fought right now, better chance than if me and you put on skates and started fighting.
Nah.
Do you know how funny that would be if me and you put on ice skates and just started trying to fist fight each other? Hilarious. Way better. It brings the U.S.-Canadian rivalry so much better. I don't know, dude. Screw Canada. We own them. TK. We own you. Anyway, yeah, hockey, dude. I love it. And I got so much bias from calling the games. I hated it. I used to hate it. I love it now.
See, this is my argument because they are so close.
It's
Like they literally play in the same.
No.
They literally play in the same arena. And here's my argument to it: you have pretty much the same amount of action, and it's fast. It's like I said, physical. The action's there. No. Final score of a hockey game on average is probably what? Maybe 3-2. Final score of a box lacrosse game. Dude, you're talking like.
You know what? For all you in the control room, name 3 box lacrosse teams right now. Bet none of you can. Name
Buffalo
3
Bandits. Wait, hold on.
Oh, Buffalo Bandits.
Hold on.
I'm not listening to this game. IFB. I said the whole control room.
Go ahead.
Buffalo Bandits.
Rochester Nighthawks. Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan, nothing, because you don't know. Because the sport sucks.
It doesn't.
Sucks.
It doesn't.
No one likes lacrosse.
He could go.
Lacrosse
I could do
sucks.
field lacrosse. No, lacrosse does not suck. Like, so my major argument with it is, right, we're pretty much almost talking about the same sport. But you get the same, it's pretty much the same amount of time, same amount of action
That's
and
the
everything.
correct graphic.
But the scoring's higher. It's faster. It's more fun.
It is not faster.
It's faster.
It is not faster. It is not faster.
Gilly,
I don't
Gilly's
give.
in my ear. Gilly's
I don't
a great,
give a hoot what Gilly's
What does the
got to
lacrosse
say.
player think?
Gilly don't know it from a
You
hole
with
in the
me or
ground. I don't
you
want to
with-
hear what Gilly's got to say.
Is the lacrosse player
I don't
with me?
care what you've got to say.
You with me?
I don't.
Matt's
I
nodding.
couldn't care less.
It's more fun to watch. It's more
He
fun
played
to watch.
lacrosse.
Well, yeah, but not like
That's a cop out it.
But Gilly goes, I never played lacrosse.
I'm not talking to you, Gilly, because guess what?
We're talking-
You're irrelevant.
Oh,
Irrelevant.
Oh, Gilly, you're not
Chud.
irrelevant.
Chud.
He's not a chud.
Chud.
He's not a.
You know what Mount Chud VS I had?
You got 20
New king.
seconds.
New king.
Another win.
was a
Another
good
win.
one. We got to yell at each
Another
other in a
win.
while.
Another win.
All right.
Box lacrosse.
Well, hey, we'll see who gets
Box
arrested at the end of the
lacrosse.
semester, huh?
Hey, no. Most undeserved. Whatever, Chris. You're a hockey
That's gonna do it.
nerd.
We'll see you later.
Hockey
Good night.
Nerd.
Good night.
Nerd. Nerd.
Welcome to episode 9 of season 25 of Laker Connections, the last regular season episode. Oh boy, I'm Kenny Gerard. It's my good friend Lucas McGarry. Lucas, we'll start off with how we're doing tonight, but man, this is it. We've really reached the end. The amount of times me and you have complained about this show to one another. This is our last regular episode.
One of the most sweet and sour moments from leaving, like TOP in general, like sports I'll miss and everything, but this show I'll miss, but at the same time, will I miss it at all? Yes, I will.
Yes, I will.
But being up until 11 o'clock on a Thursday night,
don't know if I'll miss that.
Yes.
Also, driving from Syracuse, I still have my work pass with me. Like
I got a haircut at home, and I drove like five. I drove 5.5 hours today.
We had a lot of stuff to do today. But Lucas, let's just get right into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Lucas, it's once again time for us to recap last week of Lakers sports on this episode's Laker Recap. Lucas, starts off with women's lacrosse.
Oh yeah, Kenny, the Lakers took it to Oneonta in the women's lacrosse SUNYAC semifinal yesterday in the pouring rain. Mike, you were there for that. They put the pressure on early and never looked back. Aubrey Green set the tone with a huge draw control to start the game, and Alexis Hill quickly capitalized on a free position shot to get the scoring started. That spark ignited a massive 11-1 Lakers run in the first half, highlighted by hat tricks from both Hill and Addison Costello. Oneonta managed to settle in defensively during the third, but the Lakers slammed the door shut in the final frame. Green secured her own hat trick to keep the momentum high, and Hill put the final nail in the coffin with her 4th goal of the day. It was a dominant 15-4 statement win for the Lakers as they show they are just as strong as they were last year. Now it's all set for a rematch in the chip.
Yeah, it was never close. It was never close. The most they were doing was battling back for a 10-goal lead late in the game. There really was not much of a discussion as to was Oneonta going to win this. And again, I think Oneonta's got some things they can take away from it that are good for next season. But clearly this Oswego squad is just that good. And I'm excited to talk about it next block, the championship. I mean, it's going to be huge. It's a rematch of last year. It could go either way. It was a 1-goal victory for Oswego in Cortland last time. Now Oswego's got the home field advantage, but we'll get there. But for this game, dominance.
Yeah,
complete dominance.
They played to perfection, the way they should have played, the way they should have beaten Oneonta. And again, going into the championship, it's exactly what you need.
Well, let's talk about the men's lacrosse team now. The Oswego State men's lacrosse team wrapped up the regular season on the road Saturday, falling to the Potsdam Bears 12-5 in a must-win battle. Logan Postal got the Lakers on the board early to tie the game in the first, but Potsdam responded with a 3-goal run to take control. Hayden Coney and Postal both finished with 2 goals apiece, while goalie Seamus Hand tallied 11 saves in the loss. Despite the loss, the Lakers finished the regular season 9-5 overall and just missed out on the SUNYAC playoffs as the number 5 seed. Hey, good reader, Mike. I think you wrote this one for me. I was at work, so I didn't write that. But Lucas, go ahead.
Yeah, very unfortunate for the Lakers just missing out on the playoffs, but they suffered from a pretty tough conference this year. Cortland, obviously the best, 13-5, and then Oneonta and Potsdam, 10-7, 10-5. But Plattsburgh, 9-6, Oswego, 9-5. That's the difference maker there, and their loss to Potsdam this past Saturday was the difference maker. If they had won, they would have edged out Plattsburgh, and they would have been that last spot. But unfortunately, they couldn't get the job done, and they go home with no playoffs.
Yeah, it's tough. This team started off really good early on in the season, and I know a lot of those games were, again, the preseason we talk about.
Yeah, but they were dominant.
They were dominant in those games. I'm just not sure what went wrong during the season. Maybe there's injuries we didn't know about. Maybe there was just the SUNYAC was that good this year. I don't really know what went wrong, but again, there's a lot to look back on for next year. It was still a good team, and I know they got a good future ahead of them. So
yeah, no doubt about it. Well, let's move on. Well, Kenny, the Lakers went to Oneonta last week to try and topple the Red Dragons, and they would do that in Game 1. Who else but Alyssa Budzinski getting the start? And to keep it simple, she did what she does best. Complete game, 7 innings pitched, 1 run, and 6 strikeouts. On offense, the Lakers found their stride, scoring 5 runs. Molly Reynolds was the standout, going 2 for 4, scoring 2 and knocking in another. In Game 2, the Lakers unfortunately could not get the bats going as pitchers Caitlin McTiernan and Tanner Smith would shut them out. On offense for the Red Dragons, they pieced together 2 runs in the first 2 innings before they would be shut down by a returning Alyssa Budzinski, who would pitch the last 4 innings to shut them down.
What?
Final score would end just 2-0, and the Lakers now just sit just 2 weeks away from SUNYAC competition and are now on the breach of not being in a playoff spot.
See, I hate to say it, but did we jump the gun on saying they were as good as they were too early? They won a lot of these out-of-conference games, and they got in conference, and they have
they won a bunch of early conference games.
And they did. But whatever's changed, they've just come to a screeching halt. I want to say that it has to do with depth. We talk about Budzinski all the time, and she's phenomenal.
That's it.
But that's it. Like, you can't have one good pitcher. There's actually a team that I know very well that does that. And they have one good pitcher, you get to a bullpen game, and you just get smashed. So I think it's just depth of this team that's really been their Achilles heel. Hopefully they can win a few of these late season games to get into the playoffs. I'd like to see them continue on. They had a great start, but it's just been a really rough mid to late season.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Started 12-0 and are now 15-7.
Yikes.
Rough past 10.
Yeah, rough past 10. But let's go to the baseball team now. The Oswego State baseball team found their bats extremely hot on the road Sunday, exploding for a 25 total runs and a doubleheader sweep of Fredonia. In Game 1, the Lakers outlasted the Blue Devils 17-12. Brogan Olson led the charge with 5 RBIs, while Matthew Krul and Jonah Shearer each earned wins on the mound. See, this is what happens. You don't write your own readers. Game 2 was all Oswego as the Lakers cruised to an 8-1 victory behind home runs from Ricky Facita, Ben Rollison, and Brogan Olson. The sweep pushed the Lakers to 20 wins on the season as they head back home to prepare for a huge SUNYAC playoff series against the New Paltz Hawks starting this Saturday at home. But we'll talk about that too.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great job from the Lakers. Bunch of home runs there. Good couple of dingers. That's what you love to see.
Bats were hot.
But I mean, that's one of the things that they've had trouble with all year is getting the bats going, and they really, really did so. And I think going into the playoffs, it was really, really impressive performance from them. I didn't hear
whose manager got our manager? New Paltz is okay. So apparently, what he's saying is, last time New Paltz Oswego played, New Paltz's manager got.
Oh, that's so. We're gonna look for some. We're gonna look for some New Paltz coach shenanigans when the Lakers play.
Is this Fredonia's live stream? Man.
Yeah, that's
TOP fans are spoiled. It looks so nice on our end. My God. Wow.
WTOP fans are the most spoiled fans on the planet.
Saying on TOP might be a little bit of a hot take, but
it's okay.
I'm not saying you're wrong. Well, on that note, we're going to head to a quick break. When we come back, it'll be time to look ahead on the week ahead. You're watching Laker Connections right here on WTOP-10.
$50. You better watch out.
He's got to swat you like a mouse.
Welcome back into the penultimate episode of Season 25 of Laker Connections, the only place for all things Laker sports. Ken Jordan, Luke McGarry. Do you know what penultimate means?
It's one of my favorite words. It's like right before the last.
See, I did this with Dylan last night. DK, not a clue what that meant. Had to explain it to him.
It's Dylan.
Moving on. We talk about the past and now it's time to look ahead with this episode's Week Ahead. Lucas, let's see what's coming up this week in Laker sports. Let's start off with women's lacrosse and no more men's lacrosse, unfortunately.
Unfortunately for them, but Kenny, it is a rematch for the ages. Oswego State versus Cortland for the women's lacrosse SUNYAC championship.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oswego is coming off the dominant win over Oneonta, while Cortland absolutely belted New Paltz in their SUNYAC semifinal. The Lakers hold the advantage as they beat the Red Dragons in the regular season, but what a close game it was coming down to the wire, and if there was 30 more seconds, it could have gone to Cortland. Take a look at the side-by stats. Cortland has the advantage on goals per game and goals against per game. However, that doesn't tell at all. The Lakers are led by Alexis Hill, the SUNYAC points leader with 89, having a truly historic year. Cassidy Cross and Aubrey Green bring some very good goal scoring as well, making a nasty trio. For Cortland, they are led by a three-headed monster of Ashley Malillo, Sydney Elizalde, and sister Brooke Elizalde, all of whom have 60-plus points on the season. The name of this game will be teamwork and strategy. Who can anticipate the other better, because skill alone isn't going to win it for either team.
No, you're right. And just looking at the full screen, like, man, these stats are close. Exact same record.
And
goals per game slightly advantages Cortland. Yeah. Goals allowed. What, 0.05 is the difference?
It's ridiculous. They're
it really isn't skill. It is. Honestly, I think it's going to come down to coaching, which a lot of the time in D3 coaching, I don't want to say doesn't matter, but it's not as important as you might think.
But in this game,
this game, I feel like coaching might be really important. I think the plays you're drawing up are going to be important. And honestly, I think the fundamentals. Like, you really are going to have to play down the fundamentals. You're going to have to play a really good game. I really don't know. I mean, obviously, I want to say Oswego's going to win.
Cortland's only loss to Oswego, Cortland's only loss is to Oswego, and like I said, 30 more seconds, and they could have had that game. I was talking to Mason Rudolph, who's at that game. He said Cortland straight up just missed an open goal with like 10 seconds left that could have tied it.
What'd you say his name was?
Or Matt Rudolph, something Rudolph. Oh my gosh, Matt Rudolph. Yeah.
Come on, man, he's a 5-1-8er. What are you doing?
Yeah, I know he is. I'm tired, but and Mason Rudolph's a Steelers quarterback.
Well, let's not talk about it too much. Let's let the weekend show you what's going to happen in that one. It's going to be the game. But let's talk about softball now. The Oswego State softball team is gearing up for a pivotal final push at home as they welcome the SUNY Morrisville Mustangs and Cortland to Lakers softball field this weekend. After a historic 12-0 start to the season, the Lakers are currently sitting at 15-7 overall. Kira Wright continues to lead the charge of the plate, boasting a conference-best batting average over 500. Wow. While freshman ace Alyssa Budzinski anchors the staff with a SUNYAC leading 1.04 ERA. My God. You can catch doubleheader action against Morrisville starting Friday at 3 p.m., followed by a senior day clash with Cortland Saturday at noon as the Lakers look to clinch their spot in the conference tournament. Lucas, they had a really good shot early on, but they now put themselves in position where they need to win.
They need to sweep Morrisville straight up. That's start one. You need to pick up both of these wins. You
can't afford a loss.
You cannot be one of the 3 or 4 other losses on the season for or wins for Morrisville. You need to.
Oh my God, they're 2-27. I didn't even see that.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Look at that record.
Wow.
You need to beat Morrisville, not just for records, but principle. That is a game. Those 2 games that you need to win. Cortland, that's going to be tough. Those are battles that you can worry about after. Morrisville, you need to win purely for playoff standing, and they absolutely have the capability to do so. So if they lose to Morrisville, playoffs is not in the cards for them, and it's totally on them.
It's simply put, win, sweep against a team that you should beat. And if you lose a game against Morrisville, you almost deserve to not be in because it's a team that is so beatable and should be beaten by this team.
Absolutely. And I think, like I said, moving on to the Cortland series, that's where you really worry. But against Morrisville, don't take them lightly, but you need a win. It's as simple as that. Now let's move on to baseball. Postseason baseball has arrived in Oswego as the second-seeded Lakers prepare to host the New Paltz Hawks in the SUNYAC semifinals this weekend. Oswego entered the tournament with momentum on their side, coming off a dominant doubleheader sweep of Fredonia, where the offense exploded for 25 runs. Due to the weather forecast, the best-of-3 series has been pushed back. Game 1 is now set for Saturday at 2 p.m., with Game 2 and an if-necessary Game 3 scheduled for Sunday at noon. The Lakers are looking to protect their home field and secure a spot in the championship round next weekend against either the Cortland Red Dragons or Oneonta Red Dragons.
Well, the transparent logo is... Wow, nothing came back. The transparent logo made its way back in. The white is gone again because we can't use anything that gets rid of backgrounds. That doesn't get rid of all the white lettering. But anyway, I mean, this is going to be a good one, Lucas. I mean, Oswego hasn't had a home series, I don't think, since we've been in school here.
Yeah,
so
no, they've
it's
always
been quite
been
a while. They've been on the road, but like right before COVID, they were dominant. Like they won the SUNYAC. They were really good. So it's nice to see this team back into their winning ways. So, I mean, it's going to be an interesting series. Give me the Lakers in 3. I don't think this one ends in 2. I don't think it's a 2-game series. I think we go all 3.
Gotta love that rain, though, pushing that first game back.
I know. Well,
always with the upstate New York weather. Gotta love it. I will take Lakers in 3 as well, though. I mean, it should be good. New Paltz has the edge, but at home, I think the Lakers should be able to beat them out and move on.
I would love to see a Cortland Oswego final.
That'd be super fun.
It would be really fun. But we're going to go to a quick break, but when we return, we'll take a look at the SUNYAC brackets. We'll talk more about it. You're watching Laker Connections right here on WTOP-10.
We had someone who could tell us what we should and shouldn't watch.
Well, do we have a show for you?
Who are you?
What are you doing in my bed?
On Be Kind and Rewind, we will go through and review all your favorite movie franchises and tell you which ones you should and shouldn't watch from the perspective of normal movie fans. Well, be sure to check out Be Kind and Rewind on WTOP-10.
Go home, that's 3 hours from now!
Maybe that's the best thing you can do.
But after he gets possessed,
His show becomes a smash hit.
Now he's got the greenest show on WTOP-10.
A lot of green going on tonight.
We'll be holding on forever.
don't miss the limited run of
Those great people being.
If you like action, romance,
Polly sister, if you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
surface is this? Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn.
No!
Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Welcome back into the next to last episode of Season 25 Laker Connections. I'm Kane Gerard, Lucas McCary. One of the different ways I could say penultimate, next to last, episode 9 of 10. We're really getting there. But, Lucas, the postseason for SUNY Spring Sports has arrived for many, and for some, just a short week away. All brackets besides softball, I believe at this point, are now officially set. So, for the rest, let's see where the bracket stands, and let's see what softball bracket could look like if the season did end right now. Let's start with the one that is the finals matchup already set, women's lacrosse, and we've harped on it a lot. It's just an excuse for us to talk about it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oswego, Cortland in the finals.
I want to talk about
and it was an interesting way there, though.
Semifinal games because, like I said, Cortland dominated. They dominated them worse than Oswego beat Oneonta. Oswego went 15-4. Cortland upped them and beat New Paltz 15-2.
Bye, IFB.
So, no more IFB for you. Oh,
well, it's in my ear, but it fell.
Yeah, Oswego somehow got one-upped by Cortland on semifinal day. And Cortland is coming in now saying, hey, we beat them by 13. You only beat them by 11. That's not that impressive. We're pretty good. And
See, now here's the thing. I didn't know the final of that game. I just assumed Cortland won. I had no idea if they won coming into this. I learned they won when you read your reader.
No, they dominated.
What was the final?
15-2.
Oh my
and
God.
Oswego beat Oneonta 15-4. So this is
Wasn't
gonna
it like 2-2 at the start too, though? Like it was like a tie game after the second quarter.
Cortland
and then just Cortland decided they wanted to play lacrosse.
13
oh my
straight.
God.
Yeah. So this is going to be a really, really good final matchup. This should be like a really good test of skills.
Listen, I won't be in town. I'm going to be home, but I'm going to say for the first time, unironically, I'm going to be watching WTOP-10 to see this final. I'm very excited to watch. Please don't screw this up. I don't know who's working the broadcast, but don't mess it up. I'm excited to watch.
Is it
Mike?
Is it
are you
Cleland's
doing the
class?
broadcast?
Is it
You're sidelining? Don't screw it up. It's
Okay,
Cleland's class.
yeah.
Who's producing? Parker.
Ooh, okay, that should be good. Parker, yeah, you got it. You got it, Parker. I believe
All
you.
right. Well, let's look at men's lacrosse now. The one that Oswego did not get
so
into.
Embarrassing. I'm so mad.
Very,
at that.
very tough. So the first round's done. I didn't know that. So they had the final set. Okay, great. So it's Cortland and Oneonta. Battle of the Red Dragons.
Oh.
You know what's honestly not surprising at all? The fact that it's these two schools. But
So Oneonta beat Potsdam in overtime, 13-12. Great, but yeah, the
close.
Portland beating Plattsburgh, 36-3, dude. Like,
what?
Are you serious?
36-3?
You read it.
Show me.
Did you not read it?
Did I read it?
Yeah, I think you did, dude. 36-3. Like,
my God, that is
Oneonta,
nuts.
Dude,
That's
they're
a football
They're like
score.
having one of the best seasons ever.
That's
they're
like
ridiculous.
Seahawks, Browns, like
Yes,
football
that's
score
what that's-
bad.
yeah,
that's nuts.
Oneonta's got a handful.
Oneonta,
For that,
it's been great. It's been a great season. You guys did wonderful. You made it to the finals.
Tough break, kid.
Tough break. You got to play Cortland. You got to play the better Red Dragon. I'm
They-
sorry. They got the better Red Jug. They got the better lacrosse team.
They do have the better Red Jug.
It's over.
Confirmed by
It's never
us.
been more Jover for Oneonta. You guys are screwed. I'm sorry. I have no stake in this one, but Oneonta is toast.
Cortland in
36-3.
conference averages 26 goals a game.
Dear God.
Yeah.
Man.
So let's just move on. They're gonna
We'll
win.
get the nearest funeral home on speed
they're gonna
dial
win.
for Oneonta.
Let's
move to softball.
Yeah, let's do
and
it.
you see Oswego, they're sitting at that 6th seed. So they're in the race
They're
right now.
teetering.
they're teetering, which sucks because when we did this the first time, I believe they were the 1 seed.
They were.
So the last time we did brackets, they were at the 1 side, which was only 2 weeks ago. And here they are sitting at the 6 seed. A lot can change in just a couple of weeks. So, I mean, again, I think we've said it already. It's just win. You got to sweep Morrisville to get yourself in this playoff, and you shouldn't even be in the spot in the first place.
Yeah, they
have no depth.
They had some struggling down the stretch. No depth is 100% their biggest issue. When you
Budzinski's awesome.
When
but
you
like
have
you
one
need more
ace
than
on the
one
mound,
Budzinski.
it doesn't work. And when she is having to pitch a full game of 7 innings, and then in the same day pitch 4 more innings to shut down a team, and then the bats can't get together to get past 2 runs, that's on the Lakers.
Yeah,
and
that's
if
tough.
they can't, like I said, beat Morrisville, beat them twice, you are very well in, and you should be totally fine going into your games against Cortland.
How many games they got left? Do you know?
They got 4.
4,
They got
so
2 against
are
Morgan's
Morrisville.
and 2 against Cortland.
So they could probably clinch.
There
if they
are,
win 2
like,
more.
you got
Yeah.
Buffalo State, Fredonia, Oswego, and Plattsburgh all battling out for the 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. All of them are right there.
All right, let's move to baseball now. So this one, Oswego's in. We know the semifinals are lined up. And, oh, look, Battle of the Red Dragons again. Cortland and Oneonta.
Shocker.
And then us and New Paltz. So we talked about us and New Paltz. I want to talk a bit about Cortland and Oneonta. Cortland, Oswego beat once this year, right? And lost 3 times, I believe. So
it's doable.
It's doable. They can push them at least an extra game. It's doable. They're beatable. But Oneonta, it was nice getting to know you. Really good job getting in the playoffs, but it's the same as the other song and dance. You're done.
They're good. They're 15-1 in conference.
Oswego Blue Paltz, I think is going to be a fun series, though. I really do think
that one should be really, really good.
Close.
Cortland, they're one of the best teams in the country right now for baseball. Like
Cortland's probably running the table, but if Oswego can somehow do it, great.
That would be awesome. I'd
Oswego's
love for an Oswego Big Dub pickup. We can talk about it, hopefully, or maybe preview a championship game. But cross your fingers for the baseball team.
Talk is cheap. We're going to go to one more break. When we come back, it'll be time for the Lakers Showdown. We'll see you on the other side of the break.
Do you like reading? Do you like reading books? Do you like looking at books? Do you like having a collection of books in your living room?
Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, spoiler alert!
Okay, Lord, why did I write this in yellow?
I told you! Welcome back between the pages.
Good evening and welcome to Jeopardy! I am your host, Joe.
Hello, Simon.
Joe is at this place. And I'm very concerned to see what Piper's answer is here.
Sorry, it's a 98-page rule book.
You guys are stumped still?
Joe, I'm going to sound like a little snob here. It was not founded by Ray Kroc.
Welcome back, everybody. Season 2 of Oswego Lazo.
Welcome back into episode 9 of season 25 of Laker Connections, your home for everything Laker sports. And Lucas, it is time once again to welcome our Laker Showdown moderator, Mr. Michael Neckers. Now, Mike, one more time, explain to them at home what it is.
Well, guys, Laker Showdown's exactly as it sounds, a showdown between 2 of the absolute best.
What?
Some may even say perfect.
What?
So good that I stay up at night and think about it.
What?
Even better than last week.
What?
Laker sports minds this school has to offer. I'll give you guys 3 questions. Whatever answer I like the most for each of those 3 questions will be rewarded a point. Best 2 out of 3, you know the drill. Winner gets bragging rights until next week. Lucas.
I think for senior week, we should make that intro really, really long.
Yes.
Like, make him read a really long
Yes.
one.
Yes.
Lucas,
let's do it.
you're in the lead still.
What is it?
4-3?
5.
5. 4?
5-4? You're in the lead.
No,
It's
no.
episode 9. So
this
it's
is
4-3. No. Are we tied?
It's tied. It's definitely tied.
Oh my gosh, it's tied.
It's because
Oh,
it's
it's
episode 9.
4-4.
Yeah. It's 4. It has to be 4-4. Yeah.
Well, then next week, I'm making the decision now. Next week will be worth 2 points.
Okay.
First and foremost, fellas, spring sports are winding down along with your senior years. And while you won't be around next season to cover all these sports, I got to know your thoughts. Which Lakers sports team has the best chance to win a championship next season? Kenny, you're up first.
You're not even going to be here.
Ooh, I almost want to. Not really that it's a hot take, but I think they're going to get better because they only lost one senior. Give me women's hockey.
Oh.
I think that they are going to develop a lot in this offseason. They'll get some new freshmen onto the team, and I think that they have the best shot of doing it. And the only reason I don't say men's hockey is now that it's public, Ed Gosick is retiring, so I don't really know what that men's ice hockey team is going to look like next year. I know the players are the same, but coaching's a huge part of it, so we'll see.
Man, you took a tough one. I mean, that's really good just purely because they're not losing anyone, which is a very tough thing to follow. But if I had to go one, I think I'd have to go with men's basketball. I think you bring a bunch of those guys in. They're also not losing too many players. All of their core foundation guys are all staying, like Judd. Leon's there. I think it's going to be basketball. They got some pretty solid players. Like I said, you probably picked what I would have picked if I'm being totally honest, because women's hockey was solid this year and they aren't losing one. But men's basketball, I think, is a good second pick for me.
You guys gave me the 1A and the 1B there. The two best answers, they both graduated, one senior, both really solid teams. And for one reason only, I'm going to go with Kenny's answer. Basketball lost the championship by like 40 points.
They did that.
They did.
I know they did.
And Cortland's not getting any worse.
They need redemption. That's why.
To be fair, Oswego didn't make the championship, so I really can't say I don't know.
So I'm going to give this one to Kenny. With that said, we got to kind of move along here. With your times here at Oswego slowly but surely coming to a close, I thought it'd be great to get your input for myself for next year. What is the best food spot on campus, and what's your go-to order at that spot? Lucas, I might know your answer, but you're up first.
Crossroads. There's two I swap.
Bacon.
No, because it's not always that. Sometimes I get the build your own chicken patty with bacon, lettuce, cheese, ranch, and I get a good old CBR sandwich with tots. Always tots though, never fries. Always tots.
That's a good pull.
And it's either Laker Burger or chicken sandwich at Crossroads.
He took the right answer. So I'm going to say, honestly, just downstairs at MCC next to Sips, that place that gives that you can buy pizza from, honestly, the pizza there is not bad.
The cutting board?
The cutting board, yeah. I don't even know the name of it. But, like, dude, it is good. Like, the pizza is really not that bad.
Quesadillas are really good, too.
Studio H is phenomenal. I think the
I like
cookie
them, too.
is one of the best. But, yeah, I think you took the right answer. I think Crossroads.
Crossroads is a staple for Oswego.
I'm going to go with Crossroads. I will say, if you haven't tried Studio H Cafe, get a mac and cheese bowl, get a quesadilla. They are phenomenal.
So very good.
And last but not least, fellas, if you could pick any original production that you've ever seen during your time here at WTOP-10 and reboot it for one final episode, which show would you pick and why? Kenny, you're up first. Tie it up.
Can I pick one of my own shows that doesn't exist anymore, technically?
Yes.
I would love to do one more Kenny and Kyle experience. I would love to talk hockey with Kyle Spizak on air just one more time. I think that'd be really fun. I would say RBL, but
Rothbury Live.
Rothbury Live is also a great
I'd have to go with the only old OP that I know because I worked it, and it was Charlie Harkin's show. Was it the Late Late Show? The Kinda Late Show. I loved that show because it was super random. He was just doing his own thing, and Charlie was like one of my most fun people to work with ever in TOP.
Mr.
Like
Charlie.
One of the
Shout out. Can we hit the Python?
But again, I gotta love Charlie. But
see that.
I would bring it back just so I could see Charlie one more time. But
two great answers, Miss Charlie, Miss Kyle. I'm gonna go with the Kenny and Kyle show because it was great. Yes. Way better than the Kenny and Dylan show. Sorry, Dylan. I said what I said.
Also happens you have two producers that put in effort. Anyway, whoa, I'm just kidding, Dylan. You know I love you. One more episode, fellers.
Yeah.
I'm taking the title.
And it'll be a little different.
Then you guys leave me forever and I cry.
Yep. Have fun crying. Thank you for joining us for the 9th episode of Season 25 of Laker Connections. We'll see you next week, Thursday at 9 o'clock for the season finale of Laker Connections, and we'll introduce to you the new host for Season 26. It'll be the last time you see me and Lucas sitting here at this desk together. Have a good night, everybody.
Cooked. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Cooked. It is the last episode before the Senior Week special. Today was going to be a very special episode, but unfortunately, we've had another tragedy. Zinni's gone.
In audio.
The first show Zinni will be on is Cooked. We gotta do that.
There's a girl outside our house. A little bit of a disappointment by the Oh Boy crew. We're the first ones to show.
Let it be known.
Cat cam!